Are we? I
We
don't think
are.
so.
I hope
I
so.
don't know about that.
If I'm not live, then I'm gonna re-click the button. Yes, we're here! Chad, I just got home. Sort of. I've been home for a few minutes, but I had to sort some stuff out. My tummy is very full. It's got a buffalo chicken wrap inside of it. Very tasty.
Is it tasty?
I decided to be adventurous. So, like, do you want to replace the ranch with, like, blue cheese? And I'm like, you know what? Keep it in there. Like, I'm scared, but let's try it. I'm scared. It's okay. I don't think it was that good. Now that I've tried blue cheese, I don't think I'm the biggest fan.
No, it's fucking moldy cheese.
It's just kind of, meh. It's just kind of like, meh. I think I'll never do that again. I think
Yeah.
But I felt like I wanted to try something different, and now that I've done
Blue
that,
cheese is fucking awful.
I'm going back to the way it was. That's why I started adding more buffalo sauce to it.
Hello, Janos.
Welcome to stream, little Jano Berry. So, chat, last where we left off, we entered an alliance with the Shi state. They applied for a membership into the NCR, which is not what I was expecting, because tensions were rising because of the battle for Navarro we had. But we managed to secure that from them, and I think they learned their lesson, and they've decided to side with the NCR. Now, New Reno, our other ally, is currently embroiled in a war that they are winning. You guys made me demand them give the Sierra Army Depot. They said no, that pissed them off, so way to go, to piss off my only other ally in the north, besides Arroyo, which is the remnants of Vault 13's tribe. And so that's where we stand up there. Mr. House is being kind of sussy baka over here. Can't really trust him. I don't trust him. And Ceasar is, he's looking big. We've started to fortify the border against Caesar's Legion with some of our troops. But to be frank, I don't think we have the military might to... Actually, we might. No, wait. How many divisions he has? Wait, what's the estimated division strength? Oh, God. All right, so 20, 40, 60... Oh, we're fucked. At the best estimates, we're almost equal. Oh, my God.
Yeah, build up defenses, Gibbs.
Oh, my God. Yes, we are going to start fortifying the river.
Break his spear on a defensive wall.
So, there's crossings here. We're going to get 2 outposts there, 2 outposts there. And we're just going to fort up the entirety of any of these crossing points where his forces may be able to get through. Now, that's great and all. But we do need to be aware of a naval invasion. Okay, that's that. We cannot build inside the Mojave territories because of the treaty with New Vegas Treaty. So we're going to have to rely on our New Vegas allies here. I've set up a division at the Mojave outpost of NCR Rangers in case they break through.
Should you build up that area?
I can't. Because of the treaty, I'm not allowed to build inside the region of the Mojave territories. I can only build outside of it.
Build up the a fallback position then.
Yes, we do need to establish, I think, a defensive perimeter around here. Oh my God. We really also need to get rid of the divide, because if we can get rid of the divide, we can use this choke point here in Mountain Springs to lock down New Vegas region. Mr. House is... So yes, we are looking at a massive fuck-off war here. Now, Chatfish also voted on pissing off the Brotherhood of Steel, because we're such a mixed bag of cookies. So we started doing our own thing. We have to be careful because the Brotherhood might be mad. But we started advancing our technology for creating our own powered armored divisions. That the Brotherhood of Steel was not happy about because they don't want us to have powered armor. But if we can get our power armored divisions up and operational, which we do need to start producing these, we can actually start fielding power armored infantry divisions. Chatfish also wanted motorcycle divisions because, you know, we're fucking goddamn Mad Max, apparently.
Yeah.
It comes to our
mentally challenged, gotcha.
Let's see, we do have NCR money. We can store things.
Yeah, you fucked up, Kib.
What?
You haven't counted Caesar's allies either.
No, I haven't.
Tucson and Navajo.
Tucson, Lanius cohort, which is massive, and Navajo. So the Navajo tribe is also with them. And fortunately, Gente de Sol isn't part of their alliance.
Should you probably ask to see whether or not the
I need to get New Reno in my alliance,
Texas
though.
are willing to get into a treaty with you?
Texas, I can't communicate with them. They're too far away. I can see them on the map, but how this mod works is that you have a communication range between your border and another border, so you can't reach them.
Is the last patrol already gone?
Yeah, they got eaten by the, they're called the
Hummingbirds?
hummingbirds now. They are,
That's fucking cringe.
it's the chain choir. They're basically worshipping eldritch horror. MacArthur, which is the remnants of the Enclave, is expanding. They're gonna want revenge, so we gotta be careful about them later. Because they want to revenge probably the Navarro base. Where we slaughtered them.
Sisters of Steel.
We slaughtered.
Is that just a fucking Sisters of Battle?
It is.
canon?
It's the equivalent in this mod. They actually have really nice artwork. But yes, they're just
It
Sisters
looks
of Battle.
Tumblr-esque.
Damn. That looks a little Tumblr-esque.
Yes.
But this art right here, that's fucking really good fan art, isn't it? The fucking Roach King. This game is made out of mostly some in-game art, but a lot of it's actually fan art that they had commissioned for this game. I played as the Roach King. He is,
Yeah, money.
he's a challenge run, all right. Daniel does 25 Polish bucks. It says, as a follow-up to Aerith on a bomb, now we have Rapier on artillery and fan art. SF, Fit, Arcanum. I'll take a look at it after we play some game. Very generous. Animate, Acumen 25 does say, allies just want to make you do whatever they want you to do. Allies aren't the same as friends. Chatfish better alone. Turn allies against each other. Chatfish, no! Vault City did reject our military forces. Security Chief Meyer kicked us out. So we're going to have to go and right some wrongs in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We've also empowered the... No, we haven't really empowered the Old World Party. They romanticize the Old World politics.
Hey.
Currently, President Kimmel's in charge. He's a bit of a war hawk, but... I mean, all things considered, he's the best guy to have right now.
Was that the fucking bunker from Fallout 3? Sorry, Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, Hidden Valley. That is the bunker over there.
Oh, is that the bunker, or what's the one to the left? That's surrounded by NCR.
Oh, that?
that
Lost
guy.
Hill? That's the bunker from Fallout 1.
Oh,
That's the Brotherhood of Steel from Fallout 1, yeah.
this is the first Battle of Hoover Dam.
Yep, I think so. It's the year's 2277, so I think that's the first battle. The second battle will be next year, I think. Or 2028, or is it 2028? 2078 or 2079? I don't remember. Either way, the Hoover Dam, stretching across the mighty Colorado, has become the battleground between two vast forces today. On orders directly from Ceasar, the Malpius Legate himself is leading a massive force of legionaries and tribal auxiliaries in an attempt to seize the so-called Old World Wall from the hands of the New California Republic, who have held it since 2274. The Treaty of New Vegas, since the Treaty of New Vegas. The Legion, aided by its superior numbers and fierce obedience to orders, seem to have the upper hand in the clash, but will need to carry any momentum it gains from breaking through the dam to secure it from counterattack. If they should succeed, the Mojave and Lights of Vegas will lay open for Ceasar to grab. Should they fall to Malpus Legate, may find himself in a difficult spot, and the NCR will retain their hold of the Mojave for a little while longer. The savages will be repelled for the Republic. So I'm not actually at war. I have to rely on my little allies here to win that battle there, which they are not currently winning. Can they turn the tide? Lee Oliver against Malpius Legate.
Can you offer expeditionary troops?
This is a fight that they just have to win. All right, the NCR is now winning the dice rolls. Yes.
We're winning. We're winning.
We're winning.
We've lost.
No, don't say that. Don't. Okay. All right, this is looking pretty good. The momentum is shifting in our favor now. I forget where you see the casualties.
Casualty.
That's such a good question. Where do you see that info?
Turn your music off.
What, the music? What about it?
I know. I thought the music just cut off for a second. I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh, it does that. What the fuck did I see there? Is that a fucking unicorn? Oh, it's April Fool's. Okay. Weird. It'll be in 2279 when things kick off again against Legion. Okay, so we just need General Oliver Lee to hold the line. This Nevada sleeps a little easier. Okay, yep, he's turning the tide there. The enemy divisions are actually like getting absolutely floored. There's only 2 enemy divisions remaining.
Are you
And
lend leasing them or no?
I don't need to. They're already basically expeditionary troops technically holding it. And the Old World Wall holds. Okay, we won that event. I don't even want to know what happens if you lose it. The Legion could not even cross the Colorado. How do they expect to reach Shady Sands if they can't even take this well-fortified entrenched position with a clear field of fire? Ah, a mighty foe defeated for now. So now we have to prepare more for war.
Hey.
Now we are pumping out divisions like fucking wild. Set up garrisons all along the coast in case they do naval raids or try to attack any of these ports. There should be NCR troopers stationed everywhere. Our army is going to catch up.
Active right now?
What, the Doomsday AI is the machine down here? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Talek is still alive. He's just an AI from the United States of America that we put there to govern them. Lost Hills operative captured. Okay, they're sending spies. I'm not surprised. We can probably expect them to go to war with us, I think. They do not like me a whole lot, but... Lost Hills and NCR in tension. We have recently been able to broker our unofficial ceasefire with the NCR. Many in the Brotherhood fear that peace won't last long. Yeah, it's concerning. Alright, we finished this. Our power armor program is now taking off. 2 power armor units spawned at the capital. Bonus research, and 250 units of power armor arrive. That's very good. We also have technology for shock troops. That is very useful. Power armor infantry is going to be the thing that cuts through the Caesar's legions like butter. We just need to keep pushing that.
The Chinese couldn't handle it. I highly doubt the Caesar's legions can.
Now our powered armor is low quality. It's scavenged power armor, so we need to start pushing that up. See if there's anything in here to help that. The Mojave Affair. Oh, okay. These are the events for winning that. So let's see. What's the end goal result here? New State of the Union. Reach out to Benny. Tolerate New Vegas autonomy. No more. Okay, so that deals with New Vegas as a problem. Loaded for bear. Sweet success. So 2 different event paths here. Now we won, so we get this. The Mojave Affair. Conflict in the Mojave has long been a drain on the Republic's manpower and equipment. The land between the Long 15 and New Vegas is largely useless, but plagued by raiders and legionary scouts. We'll need to help out our expedition to the region, if they are to successfully pacify the area. But how much are they willing to commit? Yes. The more we buff up that region, the more I can rely on them to hold these territories so we can focus on a southern thrust. Because my goal is to try to break through this point here, because if I can break through in here, that'd be great. And then just blunt them there.
The 2 suns?
Thing is, if I attack the Tohono Nation, right? They're not part of Caesar's Legion, but if I go to war with them first and kill them fast enough, I can cross the river and then get a foothold on the river side and then flood over with armored vehicles and powered armor, which will allow us to basically punch through.
And then you just swing around.
Yep, we swing around, cut off their armies, because what we'll do is we'll swing north from northern Phoenix and then entrap the entire army here, creating a massive pocket. That would be ideal. Because if we do that again, we could then swing north again past Kingman, and the enemy here will have to pull a massive retreat if they want to get out, or they'll be encircled again, and this will be pocketed as well. That's my thinking. Power armor will give us that ability, and our motorcycle divisions, as memey as chat has been with them, they've actually been instrumental in just... They're so fucking fast. Like, they're faster than every division, and so I can use them to encircle enemy troops. Fast. Use them to cut. We just have to make sure that our allies don't do anything cheeky. New Reno is liking us, that's good. Is there a way to get them into the fold somehow? Because if I get New Reno into our alliance, that'd be a deal. Because I think, if I remember right in lore, there's one of these tribes up here that is favorable to Caesar. I think, is it the White Legs, chat? I think it's White Legs. Yeah, they like Caesars. And the White Legs might try pushing in through the north to open up a second front. And New Reno as an ally would basically be a bulwark against that. Gregor's Knights 5 pounds says, Hearts of Iron 4. Vicky 2 is a late failure of an expansion, for sure. Also, the Doctrine upgrades seem to be of little use with the random tactic selection. What are you talking about? Oh, yes, we have to set the tactics of our dudes. Officer Corps.
Good catch, Chet.
How do we set the tactics again? Oh, they moved buttons. How does it work anymore? Chatfishies, help me. It's been a while since I played this fucking game, and it's got a lot of buttons. It does have a lot of buttons. This is where the officer
I don't think I
is.
will.
Officer Corps is here. What in here? Preferred tactic selection. Oh, I don't have any. Damn. Alexander Drummond. Drummond has years of experience with which to back up his appointment. I also like the fact that they actually have flavor for the actual characters now, and it shows in his capacity for planning both in speed and in brilliance. However, he is unpopular among the people, and his appointment will weaken the Republic's standing. Well, I don't care. If he's a good tactician, he's a good tactician, and his planning skills aren't give us a massive bonus. So we'll take it.
Hey.
All right, we have 2 power armor divisions. We're going to make a special little army here. That's going to be called our butter army for cutting through things. We need to... This is unfortunate. We don't have any more field marshals to work with here.
Well, promote some.
We have to... Okay, we're going to promote Alexander O'Hanran. He is going to rise to the status of field marshal.
Yeah?
He's going to become the field marshal of the Second Army.
Hey.
We need to promote some officers. This guy is not good. George Stevens is a piece of shit. Let's try Corporal Stephen. He's the leader of the Lakers company. Will he have the thing if he generates as a leader? He's good. Ackerman, become a general. We need to promote another officer. Show field commanders. This guy's got cool glasses. Damn, I can't promote another field commander for a while. I'll have to wait till we get more power to do it in the command structure. But there, he's being transferred as field marshal of this army. This army is going to be ordered to stand there. And then you're going to start pre-planning an invasion so they're ready to go. So they have the maximum planning bonus.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Okay, let's see what divisions we have. Power armored companies, I want them to be produced down. The Mojave Affair. Oh my god, it's like reading a book! Alright, let's see. In May 2253, a gang of raiders attacked a large trade convoy outside Nipton. Despite a heroic defense by the caravan guards, all 38 members of the convoy were massacred. That happened a few years ago. That's not good. And their extensive supplies of food, water, and weapons looted. Joanna Tibet, Tandi's successor to the presidency, was subsequently removed from power by the Senate over her refusal to commit troops to secure the Mojave. Her replacement, Wendell Peterson, proved more pliable to the Senate's bullish rhetoric, ordering 3 battalions of troopers into the Mojave under the command of the then General Aaron Kimball, who's now president, in October. For the following decade, Kimball made a name for himself as the principal architect of the pacification of the Mojave, and under his leadership, the NCR captured much of its current holdings. Shortly after Kimball's departure from the Mojave in 2273, Ranger scouts made 2 shocking discoveries: the intact Hoover Dam and a mostly undamaged Las Vegas. Now President Kimball ordered the dam conquered as his first act of office in 2274, and the subsequent Treaty of New Vegas ensured peace with Mr. House. However, these successes quickly evaporated as supply and logistics issues plagued the region, and casualties ever increased, in what was initially pledged as a quick and easy campaign. Now we stand at an impasse. Without help, the expedition is sure to collapse from exhaustion, but we can only spare so much. A conundrum. So we're going to start pursuing ways to help the expedition, because they need to be able to hold on their own.
Yes. They will fall apart because, holy shit, you're fighting a nation.
So first things first, we're going to bolster the deployments. The Mojave campaign is and always has been severely underfunded and understaffed. Sadly, we're in no position to redeploy forces from our other fronts at the moment. but we might be able to spare a silver of our untrained reserve. This will grant them 125,000 NCR dollars, which do we have the finances to support that? Do we have to check? 125,000. Yes, we do. We have 780,000 fucking NCR buckos. I will subtract 400 manpower from the pool. That's fine. The Mojave territories will get an event, which is called Reinforcements from Shady Sands. The Mojave will receive the 125k in NCR dollars, and they will receive 400 manpower and 50 bonus political power. We will bolster the amount of troops they can recruit, because that is step 1. Can't use that yet. We also have a little bit of suppression that needs to happen. It's over occupied territories. We recently annexed the Baja California region.
I don't know why. It's even worse of a fucking shithole than the desert outside Las Vegas.
The fluff reason was specifically to block off Caesar's legion's advance and opening potential new fronts.
Uh-huh.
The best form of government. Mayor Hayes is still standing up for the common man and the Californian dream, in contrast to Murphy's populism and Kimball's nationalism. Hayes campaigns for a government that works. As he put it in his campaign declaration, the republic is like a moot fruit pie. Murphy tried to take a share of your neighbor's pie. Kimball would take someone else's pie, but we can, by working together, simply make more. Technology made our ancestors the richest, strongest people on the planet, and it can do so again. Murphy's role in the vote of no confidence has played a role in his support, and the Republic gears up for one of its toughest elections to date. Who will win? The man with a plan, or the architect of the Mojave? Let Caesar or the She mock the mob rule of California. Let Vault City judge the protesters and rallies that accompany elections. The people of California know that for all its problems, there is nothing wrong with California that cannot be cured by what is right with California. And that, the wasteland's greatest nation, prepares to choose a man to carry them forward. So, Chatfish, we are now back to our previous decision, where we now must choose between 2 candidates, but these candidates are different, unlike Goodall. Goodall promised a lot, but unfortunately he didn't win over your little hearts, did he, Chatfish? Now Hayes has arrived. Hayes is an old school, classic old world government kind of guy. He's romanticized the old world government of the United States of America and very much wants to restore the NCR, but not as in the new California Republic. He wants to make the NCR into the NAR, the new American Republic. So, chat, what will it be? Will that be a vote for the NAR or the NCR?
Oh, one, the name NAR is dumb.
Listen, it's just an abbreviation. You want to be
the abbreviations need to be cool. The NCR has character.
It does.
It's Chad. The NAR is fucking soy.
Narcs. But yes.
You might as well just throw a Y in there between the end and the A.
Damn. You don't have to be so mean about it. SF Lenandris says Grunchy Bunchy. Okay, thank you for the donation. Very generous. The best form of government. So, for Kimball in California, this will mean Hayes earns support from Dayglow by promoting infrastructure. Kimball earns support from Redding. Happy days. Okay, so we can see what the countdown to election day. What's this do? The NCR election map is accessible under the miscellaneous tabs on top. I hope both candidates have fun. By the way, there's a doomsday scenario if we fuck the election cycle up where it will result in the NCR Civil War. That would be basically game over.
That'd be impressive.
Caesar's Legion can also experience a civil war if we survive long enough if that happens. At that mode, we just need to hope Caesar dies of cancer. Because that's the only way we're surviving. Because I think he has cancer, or he's like a tumor or something. These are our Chatfishes. Chatfish are leading with the new American Republic. They prefer Hayes' plan, his grand America vision. I sit here, power armor-less, said Gruncha Buncha. Oh, yeah, that's right. I've got to make unit power armored infantry. I forgot. We finally got powered armored infantry. It happened sooner than I thought.
He wants 2 of them, by the way. He paid for a second.
What is it?
Damn, he wants both units. Okay. Okay, so let's see. They have no combat experience. Grunch a bunch. They have T-45 DPA power. Look at that. It's good shit. All right, let's see. Green Branch. Green Branch is PA boys. With a Z. Because they're fancy like that. The second one will be called Grunch a Bunches. We have enough command power to promote a commander suitable to actually take command of these troops. Actually, that would be ideal. Now, you have cool glasses. Come on, be the man I need you to be. Yes! Well, let's see. Night training, land and night attacks, plus 10%. That's good. Rangers lead the way. Special forces bonuses. That's also really good. Old school tactics, military council. Mercenary assistants, unpopular or popular officers. Oh, excuse me. Honestly, I think we might want to go with special forces. This will make special forces training time plus 20%, but our special forces attack and defense will be bolstered by 5%. And considering that our doctrine relies on rangers and PA, we have a lot of special forces. The best form of government. All right, Chatfish have voted. The bucket Senate is in, and the Senate has passed. 69% of Chatfish in favor of the new American Republic under Happy Day with Hayes.
And nobody contested, which is impressive.
That is. Now, bear in mind, this is leading to the election. NCR, Republics are meant to be... Oh my god, Gregors, you waited!
That's what he did!
You fucking goober! You had plenty of time. Don't you dare sit there in silence. I didn't even say contest. This is you. You can use those £2 to redeem it as something else if you want. Something else. You little Chatfish, you. She's like, damn it, I was trying to
see.
Yeah?
I don't see a contestation down there.
I don't. I just looked through it. I have it open. I've been looking at the Chatfishes. Seeing if they're being naughty little boys. The Chatfish is
What are you gonna do,
always
Kibs?
naughty kid. Oh. We're gonna proceed.
See, Gregors, when you shit your pants, you can't unshit your pants. The decision has already been made. The loading is out of my power.
What's this? The Mojave campaign? Defeating the Legion at the dam was but the first step. Despite the defeat, we're faced with an unending guerrilla war and raids across the mighty Colorado. But at least this cost the Legion as much as us. War never changes. We get more army experience, but we are taking casual attrition, and it's costing us money. To be fair, it's costing us only a few NCR buckos. Compared to what we have.
Yeah, I mean, you're a massive nation, so...
Now, we really need to keep pushing our military technology to the next level. So what can we push next? Our dirt bikes? Yes, making them have more HP and better breakthrough. That would not be a bad idea. And better soft and hard attack? Yes. We need to buff them. Our motorcycle divisions are actually becoming kind of scary. As goofy as that is. Okie dokie. Can speed up the time. It's 22:77. We have 2 years roundabout to get as much preparation done. Logistics-wise, we are falling behind on production of firearms, so we really need to continue to bolster factory output.
You don't have to worry about logistic lines, right, Gibbs?
In this game? This version? Yes, you do. I just checked. These are the choo-choo trains. These get severed and sad.
Well, I mean, you don't have that much issue with logistics at the moment.
Logistics here are actually really good on the front line. The big thing is just making sure to
weird.
cut off the enemies. Because remember, logistics come from the heart, is how Hearts of Iron looks at it. So if we cut north here... Wait, what? Oh my god, the railroads are broken here. Oh my god, if we take this... Wait, hold on. Wait, how the fuck did the logistics even get up there? Oh, that's the two suns. Okay,
yeah.
right there. Okay, there. So we need to sever these networks, and as we sever it, the supplies get strained and
Couldn't you
strained.
just do a landing attempt at the heart of Caesar's Legion?
Could, but our boats would have to go through this river all the way there. Oh my god. And that means if our boats get like defeated anywhere or we start losing control of the waterways,
Yeah.
those troops that land there are cut off.
Yeah. But it would fuck up the
He's
resources
sending
for a
them
while.
to heaven. Expeditionary research. All right, let's see. If we what's this? Has not at least 500 in stockpile. Okay, we need stockpile equipment so we can actually help with this. So we need to set this to 1 division and then allow it to stockpile. So we'll slow down production a bit so we can help with the things over here. So go 20 army experience. If we are able to win victories in California, many frontier regions, we must be prepared to share a cutting-edge technological progress with our local commanders. What better way to do it than under the Aradesh program? Weird that they named after that weird fucking president. I mean, he was our first president. Aradesh was kind of a... He was a bit of a kooky guy. He was the guy who
What's
was
going
like,
on there? Somebody's getting eaten.
there? Oh, it's Norino eating them. Okay. That's... As long as Norino doesn't betray. Norino is actually getting quite chunky.
Yeah. Almost as if they're relatively threatening in size.
Yeah?
Half these divisions will be assigned to garrison duty.
Hey.
The other half will be assigned to that little group holding the pass over there. Now, with those divisions produced, our ability to produce guns, once we narrow that surplus, we have how many fielded men? We have approximately 16,000 in the field. For Fallout times, that's a lot of people, considering that, you know,
Yes.
there's not a lot of people around anymore.
What's up?
But there's another settlement that needs your help, dude.
Buggy! How could this happen to me? Expeditionary research complete. Pledge victory to the people. The Mojave campaign has dragged on for far too long, and our people are beginning to lose hope that the conflict will ever be resolved. We must restore their faith. People's enthusiasm improves, and we gain plus 5% war support.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, it's me, the little guy.
Hello.
There are about divisions on every one of these ports, so if they want to do a landing invasion, they'll have to push. His army's been defeated. New Reno has defeated the Free States, making New Reno into a little bit of a weird noodle next to Vault City, who has isolated themselves against everybody. The bone dancers look kind of chunky.
Yeah? What is it?
Oh my god, finally more power armor for the power armor divisions. Excellent.
Finally, a powered over division Green Branch is not claimed.
My god. That's true. Alright, time to research the service rifle. Yes, we will learn how to produce the rifle from the old war. One of them, at least.
Wait, isn't the shit that you currently have the fucking las guns like better?
Oh, we don't have las guns. we we don't know how to research those. We don't know how to remanufacture them. We have to discover that.
Are you sending out expeditions?
Yes, we currently are. I'm researching how to make NCR armor now, or make that into NCR power, which is going to be significantly better than what we have. Get that's going. construction. Okie dokie. Energy weapons we don't have. Meals, melee weapons. Useless to Kib. Doc's Medical Company. Lock and load. Infantry can be in plus 10% soft attack. That will be good against Caesar's Legion. Okay, we're doing it. We're preparing for war. How are we doing on the logistics side? Our guns are catching up. We're going to have the surplus we need to ship off guns to the Mojave territories. Send direct aid to the campaign, which is going to be a big help. Pledge victory to the people. Do not waste those points. Save them. Okay. The Baja Homestead Act. Gain cores on all uncored states, which we own. That's good. It'll also give us civilian workshop, and that'll also make the Baja territories cored, which will give us more access to more manpower.
Yep.
This says, some claim the Baja is just an endless desert, but there are some beautiful places along the coast, cooled by Pacific breeze. We could easily settle them and expand our little territories.
I'm still trying to figure out how the fucking Pacific is entirely, like, grotesque.
What, the Pacific? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we've made
Pacific
contact
Ocean
with
is-
Hawaii. The
Right,
remnants
well,
of Hawaii, at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean that the ocean itself is dirty as fuck, apparently, somehow.
Oh, in the Fallout universe? That's because the Fallout universe is operating under the assumption that radiation lasts a lot longer than it really does.
Yeah, but how does it make the water dirty?
Radiated? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure.
Because any dirt would just settle to the, like,
Bottom.
to the bottom.
Yeah, because it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a good point, though.
And this is before microplastics were a thing.
Oh my god. Seki Jones 2 pounds says, Gibbs, you need to campaign as Hayes for election. Shit. I didn't know I need to do that. Wait, where? Where do I campaign as him? Where's his campaign tab? You tell me, Chatfish.
It's in the top, one of the top ones.
I did.
On your
It's purple.
general tabs. It's an actual tab.
Like up here? There's Hayes' stuff. I mean, we did Hayes right there. He's purple. Is there any more purple bears? Because his stuff is colored purple. Like, there's his stuff, but I can't do it. Oh, that's when he becomes president. For all tomorrows. I like how Hayes looks kind of evil, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who the fuck wants California creating the United States?
California crisis? Oh, that's Civil War events. Well, let's hope that doesn't come to that. It's in the government tab? Oh, the government
Yes.
tab, decisions. The Bushfire Wars? Dorino owns the Ceasar army. Potential border war targets? I don't really want to do that right now. Is it the top? Hayes campaigns.
Might as well just click them all.
Hayes challenges the Brotherhood. Oh god. Hayes pushes for schools in Shady Sands. Hayes approaches Eureka. Damn, he's a busy boy. Hayes visits Dayglow. Is there a bar that
Dies of
shows
exhaustion.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, this is a very cool mod thing. Alright, so Hayes has support of Max. I assume green is Hayes because he's on the right here. And he's going against Aaron Kimball. So these are the provinces we need to secure. Dayglow is how close to being pushed over? Dayglow's to 50%. Okay, I don't think Dayglow will be too hard to push over. Kimball's campaigning as well. Okay, so we gotta be... The Bears going to the moon. What better sign of California's recovery than spaceflight? We aren't just going to meet our ancestors' standards, we're going to surpass them. My God. Okay. So in 25 days' time, I need to take a look at that again. Okay, no big deal. It's just campaigning. Just campaigning, as the war is ending, world is ending. Silver lining, special forces get a bonus. That's good. What about these? Recovery rates, attack and defense on plains and desert. Yes. We're going for that. Because our special forces will be attacking to the desert. And they need bonuses.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
All four eyes. New California Republic will prevail. While the NCR has begun to fully take on the mantle of a truly Californian republic, Arroyo has grown to consolidate most of southern Oregon. Both nations, with their slowly growing empires, have focused on four ways as a potential source of economic support. A natural junction for traders traveling from Oregon to California. Ugh. Four Ways provides safe harbor for weary souls, taking a generous cut in the process despite their amassed wealth. Four Ways is being slowly torn in two directions, towards the powerful New California Republic in the south, and the upstart Arroyo in the north. New California Republic will prevail. NCR buckos. Okay. The 80s defeated the grabber territories. The 80s getting chunky. Alright, we need to increase power and production. Ever so slightly. The Baja Homestead Act is now complete. We've now cored the Baja. Lessons of the Baja campaign will give us 3 infantry technology and land doctrines, which honestly, probably worth it to help us out investing into that. Let's see. Unite them. Divides a war goal on them. Okay, yeah, we do want to do that.
Hello.
Hello, it's me, that guy. Alright, how are you? Stop it. Don't make me destroy you, Chet. I will do it.
Hey.
I will obliterate you.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, hi, how are you? I don't know how many troops the Arroyo boys have, but they can't have that many, I hope. We need to get the divide neutralized and make it part of the NCR. We've got additional factories for more power armor. Oh my, that's a lot of factories. Now we're producing a lot of power armor per day. That's really good. 1.3 per day. Was that?
That's good because you're gonna overproduce. You at this point you'd be able to produce power faster than the fucking Brotherhood of Steel can.
Yes, considering they probably have not that many factories. Okie dokie. Let's see. We've got that going. Okay, so been enough days to continue to campaign. Hayes campaigns again. Okay, we're winning the election so far. We just have to keep an eye on it.
The hangdogs.
The fall of the hangdogs. Colorado's rivers run red. Let's see. Couriers and refugees from Colorado have confirmed that Lanius' cohort forces have overwhelmed the defenders of Dog City and taken the hangdog capital. Though the sounds of battle rage on in the ruins of the city, with bodies and bullets falling from the towering buildings, fighting has largely ceased. The titular dogs of the city work both for and against the defenders, striking the forces of Lanius' cohort from drainage pipes and other small places. They can hide, meanwhile Lanius' cohort and their armies continue their advance outside the city, heading towards the remaining strongholds in hangdog control. Can the dogs of war hold out and make a comeback, or will they be snuffed out like many under Lanius' boot? Colorado's rivers run red with their blood. They're dead. They're probably dead. Okay, we just need to keep on campaigning. Just keep pushing. Kimball will lose, Hayes will take office, and we can steer NCR to the ambition of reclaiming America.
Hello.
Welcome, Beano. Little Beanos. He's like,
Did
Beanos.
you beat the shit out of the shit?
The She actually asked to join as a member. They're a member of the NCR now.
Nice. Did you track any of these donuts? If you didn't, I can track it for you.
No, I did not.
He has not.
But I think somebody's been adding them.
I think Chumba has.
Yeah.
You should ask Chumba.
Yes. Otherwise, Chumbus might destroy you. Send direct aid to the campaign. Sending untrained personnel and funds to equip them is far from sufficient to properly defend the Mojave. We'll need to send men and equipment if we are to stand any chance of successfully annexing the Mojave in good time. That will send 500 equipment and 200 support equipment, 500 guns, 200 support equipment, and additional 500 manpower. That should be enough to get them a couple of divisions fielded. Eureka offers support. Our campaign for control over 4 ways stands to benefit from Eureka's recent offer of diplomatic support. Accepting their offer could go a long ways towards ending the standoff peacefully, but Eureka has made sure to attach a price tag. The mercenaries are force enough in the region to make their offer worth considering, but our advisors are divided on whether it should be outright agreed to or given the money needed for such a deal. We graciously accept 30,000 pocket change. We will gain strong
Oh yeah,
influence
you got
us.
us. Here's the 30,000. That was, oof.
Here, have some pocket change. Yeah, economically we're doing pretty well because
30,000 caps or 13,000
NCR dollars.
Actually,
We don't use caps.
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, do you guys have to do currency conversion when you trade with other?
Yeah,
currencies?
NCR dollars have different values, but you can make the big thing about the NCR and Legion is they can actually force people to adopt their currencies as common.
Ooh, what does the Caesar's Legion use? Because I thought
They use
caps.
denaries.
Okay.
They're emulating the Roman Empire. We use
They are
dollars.
Romans.
And basically, when we force a nation to adopt the dollar, we economically dominate them.
Yep.
So this game has economic warfare. Like right now, for example, we're supporting New Reno against House because House is not really playing ball with us, and New Reno and House are competing because those two are currently in a what we call like a wasteland tourist war, in the sense that New Reno is used for gambling, but so is Vegas. And so if we support New Reno and get New Reno to adopt the House's dollar, economically speaking, our trade is going to go up through the roof because the NCR
nice.
dollar's value is going to rise. Therefore, we can we can get more stuff out of it.
Hello, chat. Hey, Gregor. Say hello, my dudes.
Hello, shit.
Chatfish. Damn.
Chatfish. Yeah, chatfish.
They're just little guys. They're just little guys.
Goddamn. A cartoon pop sound effect should play whenever Beano enters and leaves stream. No, I think Kibbs would get annoyed very quickly. I think everyone would get very annoyed very quickly if that happened.
So far, Kimball's campaigning isn't really doing him too much good here.
Who do you want to win the election?
We want Hayes to win. Hayes is going to be much better for us because Hayes wants to. He's romanticized America basically, like is what it is. Fallout 1 intro. Why is that there? That's weird.
Hey,
I don't know what that is.
Hey.
Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to assign
what's up?
the entire army, and we're going to crush them so that we can take out the divide and secure that region next to Mercury Pass. Traders from Hawaii arrive. Come tell us war stories. for $10,000. That will give us war support bonus or stability. War support is what we'll go with. Let me get our war support up. Yep, the hangdogs is filing.
Why do they want war stories?
Because war stories give us like war support. Basically, it's a in-game reason as to why people in like America, or not America, in the NCR are like, okay, they support the war effort. Stability represents how stable your nation is in total, like internally. How is it functioning? And your government. War support represents your people's willingness to get behind a war. Currently, my war support is at 50%. That's not terrible. That means they support going to war 50%, about 50% of them. Bear in mind that the revolutionaries of America initially were like, I forget what, do you remember what it was, Bucky? It was wild.
It was less than like 10%.
Yes, at the beginning, supported the war. So the fact that we're at 50% war support is good. But we do have to be careful with propaganda, because if our people's war support falls out, what happens is bad events start happening. Like mass defections, stuff like that happens, like internal sabotage. It's not good, because the people just want the war to end. Despite the fact that, you know, Caesar's a slave.
Do they have the opposite, where if you want to end the war but the war support is way too high, they try to keep the war going? Is there anything like that, or is that not part of the engine?
I know we're talking about Beano. Look, our first powered armor divisions are being deployed here.
Are the power armors good, like the Fallout 4?
Yes. This power armor is really good.
Ah, okay. That's good. Hey, Hubdub.
Hello. You like that?
Our allies send divisions and lend leases. Lost Hills operative captured. They're continuing to spy on me like the little cheaty little fucking bastards. Okay, there's stuff we can do up here. Now, what's this? Energy weapon research speed, power armor technology research speed, production cost of power armor, reduction by 15%. That's pretty good. Scavengers of the old bases. The sheer number of pre-war army bases represents a veritable gold mine of military wonders that we cannot dream of ever fully exhausting. Only by meticulously picking apart these caches will we be able to finally unlock the secrets of the old world's innumerable wonder weapons. So we're going to start picking apart those. Okay, we can't do that.
Can I make a nuclear bomb?
Yes, so you can make atomic bomb. I'm pretty sure you can. But bear in mind, that's like super late.
And it's probably like something that like is frowned upon, considering like what happened.
I don't think anybody
night.
gives a shit.
Really?
Yeah, nobody really cares anymore.
Yeah, what are they going to sink you with, their nuke?
Yeah. The fate of democracy. And so the people of the NCR have, through their senators, chosen a new president. Who shall it be? Grant's Grand Slam? Retire Aaron Kimball from the New California Republic. New California Police.
You should look at the race first.
Grant C. Hayes. Yeah, so let's see. How did the election go? It went pretty well. I mean,
yeah,
there was no real hope of him actually winning this, actually, when you look at it. Aaron Kimball lost.
No, if you weren't paying attention, that's how you get fucked.
Yes, or if you don't have political power. I was hoarding it for those decisions, so... Yeah, we won the election. Uh-oh, looks like the ballot was confusing. Oh my god, that's if you want to fucking... No, that's electoral deadlock. Grant's Grand Slam. Oh, he won the election.
Yes, Emperor. Gibbs has a power armor division now.
Oh my god, look at this fucking asshole.
It looks like an anime villain, like, from Hellsing.
He does, kind of.
Yeah, like, there's a Hellsing villain. Yeah.
The spirit of 76 Gibbs.
There was a time when America meant something in the world, when its armies shielded its people across the ocean, when its scientists solved the resource shortages that held back progress and held the stars in their grasp, when its people were protected by governments and businesses that looked out for them. But look at the NCR now, devoted to untrammeled expansion for no end, falling under the sway of Brahmin barons and caravan companies. Is this the future of the NCR? Mutant cows, pitiful merchants, walking from place to place? No. We can make the American dream a reality and revive the ideals of 2076, the future and the past.
Also, F Presley, thank you. He gives 10 memberships. Thank you very much, my dude. He hits a Dolman and a bunch of other people.
Very generous. Thank you for the gift of memberships. Very
Good choice. Also, how tall is the average man in North South Asia? I don't know. Like I assume like 3 feet tall or something like that.
I don't
Average
know,
Asian
Chip.
male is 5'5" or 5'6".
Damn.
Then no wonder they are all
Borderline woman. Borderline.
Yeah. What's your keep's choice? Skirt fun? Okay.
Oh, it's purple.
Skirt fun.
It's
It is.
purple in the stupid thing.
Purple.
Thank you, Press. Very generous. Now let's see. Grant C. Hayes, elected president of the NCR. A season of simultaneous apprehension and enthusiasm has befallen the West, and the news came out of New California as quickly as it manifested. The New California Republic, founded on the values and institutions of the Old World, swallowed its own tail with the election of Grant C. Hayes. Preoccupied with every point in time, save for the present, the coming administration promises sweeping changes to the social and economic fabric of the Republic. Observers regard the incoming administration with astonishment, the most learned citing the promised implementation of developed economic systems not seen in practice since before the Great War, to forecast an imminent golden age for the Republic. Few understand precisely what an inflation is, nor what constitutes contractionary or expansionary monetary policy, yet cautious optimism permeates the general atmosphere. Though many do regard with disquiet the government's inexplicable stated intention to fondle, squeeze, and pull on their hard-earned money. Oh no. The 14 shine bright, knowing their legacy is secured. Now, Grant C. Hayes, he is a old worldist. He has a -5% construction or recruitable factor, but he has 7.50% bonus to construction speed, 2% bonus to research. His quote, "Being American once meant something, and it will once again."
Nice.
Grant C. Hayes was renowned across the NCR for his push for progress both in scientific and political sectors before entering the elections of '78. Now that he holds office, a new spirit takes hold of the Republic, one of logic, science, and, most importantly, patriotism. Although there are rumors of Hayes being the descendant of old world politicians, the Enclave many believe him to be the right choice for a growing republic, regardless of the past, even relishing that it might be bolster his abilities as president. In the eyes of voters, he has become not the strong man, such as Kimball, or the compassionate man, such as Allgood, but the smart man, one pushing us into the future, utilizing the past to accomplish this, and rallying members of the Californian military to join him in his effort. Citizens and inhabitants of the wasteland alike prepare for the change he's promised to come, and the realization of the future that twinkles in Hayes' eyes. My God. Now we've unlocked Hayes' tree. Dreams of an Old World is what it's called. Under Hayes, Dayglow blossomed into an economic and cultural powerhouse in the Wastes. Using ideas and techniques from the Old Worlds, Hayes' Old World Blues, the name of the mod, could greatly benefit the Republic on the whole. If we're willing to come into conflict with old economic elite, let us remember the tools that made the United States the greatest nation the world has ever seen. Okay. So basically rebuild the old ways, free speech, reach out to the elites, and the new necropolis, our metropolis. Okay, that's what we'll start looking into. For all tomorrows is his final focus. Running from the worst, generalized amnesty. Grants amnesty? Not to the Enclave, I assume. For too long we've talked about... Oh. It's not back
There's no...
It's actually basically
no-
reaching out to the Lost Hills Brotherhood of Steel, apparently.
Oh.
And trying to basically let go of the past.
Keeps, there's no purple fund, it was already funded. What's your keep's choice? You have 3 seconds. Too late. It's skirt fund, right?
Script fund is on
Mm,
I
overhead.
want you hug that gator. Do it. I know you want to do that.
all right. I'll put it to when I want to hug you that gator, but you have to promise to be my slave for the rest of your life. Only because you did that nice
Damn.
thing for me, and you have to be a slave.
Damn.
Damn.
What do you
It
say,
would
Alpha?
be a
That sounds like a
great
great deal.
Yeah.
The deal's getting better all the time. Deal's getting-
Watch along planned for today, Green, or tomorrow? I don't know. Is the watch along planned for today?
What watch alongs? There's never been a
I-
watch along.
What's watch along? Do we do this? She's like, "Eh, eh," and
Damn.
started screaming at me. Oh no! Oh no!
You can't do this. You can't change history. You can't be Stalin. Like, I can.
Pushes
I-
him off the boat.
I can and I will.
Like the chatfish start disappearing from the pictures. Like. Again, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ah yeah, Bucky.
Wait, what am I
I
doing?
see that you stopped using the birds to tease to trick you to annoy my life.
Money's a little
Started-
tight this month.
Yeah, you
Money's
use god these goddamn squirrels sent crackheads to steal the copper wire from the electric lines. But they were so dumb they stole internet lines instead and caused a fire on the ones that didn't steal. So we had no internet for like a whole day.
Good.
The more bonuses to desert. No, I don't. Ooh, yes. We can now produce better power armor.
One question, can you
Oh
make
my god,
tanks?
what the fuck is this game?
A
Really?
journal.
Okay. In this man's army now. God fucking damn it. Ugh.
Remember the pony mod kid?
I mean, Old World Blues is on the same level of autism, if not a little higher, actually. General Alexander Drummond stood at the Sequoia Wood, I forget the name of the tree, door that led to his newly inaugurated President Hayes' office.
Sequoia?
Yeah, Sequoia. Good boy. "Eh." He wasn't sure why he'd been called that so late in the morning, but he'd never been one for being late or too early. He made a point to be on time, no matter what. "The President will see you now, General." The intercom buzzed into life and died just as it began. Entering the room, Drummond was met with a plethora of both Old World history and New World mementos ordered across the room, in a neat and orderly fashion. If he hadn't known this was the same office of Aaron Kimball, Wendell Pearson, Joanna Tibet, and Tondi herself, he would have thought he'd accidentally stepped into a followers or even a Brotherhood shrine or museum. Hayes looked up at him from behind the president's desk, holding a paper and simultaneously glancing at a portable terminal he had set up. "Ah, General. Good to see you." Before Drummond could even acknowledge being spoken to, Hayes waved his free hand at him, still looking intently at the paper and screen. "Before you say anything, I've come to learn quite a bit about you. Would you mind if I shared?" Drummond gave a brief headshake. Not handshake. Ugh. "Splendid. Now let's see. Born in 2199, trained with the Desert Rangers in Arizona Division, educated at the Aradesh School District just outside of the Boneyard, graduated from the Seth Military Academy with high marks in pre-war military history and an exquisite knowledge and interest in things related to the pre-war period known as World War II. Fucking Christ. Going as far as to salvage a tank of all things. After graduation, you rose from a lieutenant to captain, with Tondi giving you exceptional honors upon your actions as the hero of Navarro. Between 2242 and 2246, as of 2265, after approximately 4 decades of military service, you retired only to come back at the request of the previous administration. Hayes finally looked up, giving the general a bright grin and wide eyes from behind his glasses. "I skimmed on a few details. Nobody needs to know where exactly you got the equipment you needed to deal with the Enclave back at Navarro with a war on, but you, my friend, are probably one of the few people in this backwater pastiche of America who would probably understand what I am planning, and especially what I am about to say next. You're already a general, and I can make you a brigadier, or even a 4 or even 5-star one, with a snap. But how do you feel about a little historical reenactment? Drummond finally snapped up at the courage to speak. Gruffy, he gave the inquiry. Reenactment of what exactly, Mr. President? Hayes looked once more at the paper. It says you wrote a military thesis on how you would have more effectively and efficiently conducted several European operations, especially ones like Normandy, the Bulge, and Meuse. How would you like to put your theorem to the test? Truman finally broke through the stone face he had set himself, giving the president a wide smile. My God. Mr. President, it would be my honor. And he levels up. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Wait, so what are they gonna do? Invade a fucking small area?
He's basically like, okay, you've been bold, you have all these theses on how to lead armies and stuff, because you've studied World War II, and you take a great deal of interest in World War II history and pre-war history before the events. And because you've studied all that, it apparently Hayes sees him as a potential candidate to basically become like a field marshal.
Yes,
To take a greater
commander of
role.
The Allied forces, yes.
Mr. President, it would be my honor. All right.
What's up?
Commanding Officer Alexander Drummond leveled up.
Your military outfit.
He's already very strong,
Strength
by
is
the
you.
way. Light touch, no. Vigilante recycler, no. No. Smooth talker, no. Cult of personality, no. No. Negotiator. Planning speed. He's already got planning speed bonus. No, he's gonna have to take a field marshal bonus. That's right. Planning speed is probably the good one. Cult of personality. Force rate. Or wait, vigilant recycler. Out of supply grace period, 48 hours. Okay, that's actually good. Improvised expert. Movement bonus on land and makeshift bridges. That's not for field marshal though. We'll give him that. We'll have vigilant recycler next. And bear in mind that the field marshal stats are basically feed across all the generals underneath his command. He has logistics wizard. Fight the power, melee hacker, vigilant recycler, charismatic, and strong. He's got a lot of perks. He's also level 6.
Yeah.
Read, Cubo, read! He can't read. He relies on Raggy to read. The thing is, the stutter line was kind of funny reading. I remember, yeah. Hi, English, by the way. Hey, Boulder.
What's that motel gives?
Are you going to... Have you gone to war with the Legion yet, or...
Not
No.
yet.
Your fire.
Okay, but we have time before the war. So we're going to assign this army over here.
But I had time.
All the time in the world.
Hello.
Hello.
It's not fair.
We'll bring this army up here. Reinforce and help with the breakthrough in the north. Because it appears that we're getting stalled out there. So we're bringing in the second army to lend assistance in the north so we can apply more pressure. The southern front is slowly collapsing, but I want to expedite their collapse. We should wait for those divisions to travel along the choo-choo tracks. Oh wait, no, this game doesn't have choo-choos. They're called roads. They're called roads.
They call railroads. Also, Chatfishes, just to remind you, Silk Song, the Duke Nukem Forever of the Zoomer generation is coming out in September. If you guys want to be on the thumbnail, you have until next Tuesday. Yeah.
All right, our stability is a little bit low because of the election, so we need to get it back up. America was long a believer in free speech, and pre-war government went to great efforts to ensure all citizens could hear what the government wished them to hear. Encouraging NCR Radio to adopt a position friendly to the administration would only promote cooperation and efficiency. In wartime, yes. We must. become stronger, chat. Chatfish must listen to Kib radio. The Kib radio! And then they worship Kib as a deity. Yes. As a deity. It's like, wow, I always knew it. They're gonna collapse. We just have to keep pushing. We should have attacked them a bit sooner, because they got a chance to build up a little. But we'll break through. Reno has its own power armor divisions? Interesting.
Is Naruto fighting against Dr. House, right?
No, Norino's to the north. They're in a trade war with Mr. House.
Ah, okay.
Not a
Dr.
physical.
House, fucking hell, I forgot the name. Mr. House. I never finished New Vegas, by the way, but I played it a lot. I managed to get like I managed to make someone rage at me because I apparently broke a DLC by killing all the important NPCs accidentally.
You know, killing innocent people? Are you surprised, Buck?
Well, they were tribals. I didn't know they were not on the other tribe that was attacking me. So.
What's up?
We got there. Abandoning the southern front? What the hell? Okay, don't mind if I push north and take that land. There we go. Nice. Get in there. Get in there real good.
Hello.
The motorcycle divisions are exploiting the gap. There they go. Okay. Hopeville is now under siege. This is good. They should be falling in about a month's time, approximately. Looks like they're collapsing pretty bad now.
Hey.
Take that territory there. We can fully encircle them. Yep, there we go.
They might try to push down to New Vegas area.
They could try, but they're not going to win. Get them bottled in. We should keep pressing the pressure. They're running out of equipment faster than I am. But I'm producing way more guns. Let's see. Free speech, done. Stability. Reach out to the elites. $300,000. We'll lose some manpower. Overlooked corruption, which grants political power gain. Minus 10%. 20%.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's negative.
You have to do that?
We're going to have to take it in order to eventually get down here. But we're going to have to take it now.
Yeah.
New Necropolis, our metropolis. Since Tandi's passing, the discrimination against the ghouls community became more common. We must pass legislation to stand for ghoul rights. And further, let us build a home for ghouls, a new necropolis. I hear they're great for gentrification. They will help us with build speed, and they will give us access to a lot of resources. Well, Necropolis is an untapped city. There's a lot of ghouls there. Basically, we're tapping.
Next?
Remember, Bino, we got to tap our mutant population because unifying as many people as we can under the NCR will help us get more resources, more manpower. If we're playing Enclave, we just purge everything, and then we just deal with the fact that we're outnumbered 20 billion to 1. 20 billion to 1. We got some research spits to take. Another power armor tech. Supply lines, recovery. That's too far ahead. Let's not worry about that. It's 200 days. Look at that for research speed because it's going to push towards radars. Enable light signals. There we go. Now they're collapsing really fast.
You want to push on the north side, kids, and cut them off from being able to go across.
What's up? Man down! Retreat! Man down!
Let's break through Hopeville.
Hello.
Pushing, yep. And if Hopeville's not falling quickly, the more we encircle it, the more we can attack it from more positions. The city will just fall. And look at that. It's going. And they should capitulate. Oh, they're gonna keep fighting.
Yep, that's. But you've already bottled them up
There they
there,
go.
so yeah.
They surrendered. Look at all that delicious resources. That's weird. Do you have anything else I could take? No. There we go. Nice and chunky. Rats. Ah, mole rats. Those are whatever.
Again?
Yes, it's an event till we resolve it.
Hey,
The boneyard suffers from mole rat infestation.
hello.
Goddamn Samper in his kind.
Okay, so the purple army can go back
Honored to speak
to
with
its
you, sir.
garrison positions. And the power armor army can go back to its position.
What's up?
I heard something about Albine suffering. It's always suffering with Hearts of Iron 4. What do you mean?
Bino must be punished, for he has sinned against the bucket.
Damn.
It's true.
His sins are many.
Hey,
It's true.
Lies and gaslighting every day.
Hello.
This is how I live. This is how I have to deal with this. Damn.
honored to speak with you, sir.
This army goes back to the fallback position over here. Go.
What's up? What's up?
We divide a few divisions, send 4 divisions up there. We bottle up both choke points. Okay, what do we got? Okie dokie. Repel the old ways. Get APC technology. 250 APCs from the Great War. Stifle Brotherhood overreach. It might be actually a good path to go down. The NCR's mechanized battalions chased the 80s east to Nevada. The Utah, but a number of vehicles built since the Great War can probably be counted on one hand. The NCR is the wasteland's best hope for creating a new automotive industry, as it combines a prosperous community, large domestic base, and engineering expertise. Start revitalizing APCs and motorization. Good chat, chat. We have little boats in this little harbor. Floaty boats. They can't go to Hawaii, but, you know, we could pretend.
What's going on with Caesar's Legion? What the fuck's going on?
What's his
At the
legion?
bottom?
He's at war with Las Granias. He's
Oh,
continuing
he's
his
chewing it
Mexico
up? Okay.
conquest. He's yet to turn his attention towards us, but he will. Alright, now that we've completed that, time to restore NCR divisions. Oops, not those. Back to pumping out more NCR divisions.
Yeah?
Go. New technology, ready for research. Salvage trucks. We have the industry to support it. What?
Can you talk to the boomers in this mod? Because I remember the boomers had like a...
The boomers are kind of they're not big enough to have their own territory. They're basically like right here. Are they Sky Reavers?
because-
No, I don't think the Sky Reavers. No.
Because I remember they had a bomber, right? If you did the boomers story in New Vegas.
They did. But that's in House's territory.
Ah, okay.
You can't really do
get
with that.
Ah, okay. That it would be kind of cool, like if, like. Yeah, we have the only working bomber. Yeah.
Silver
Well.
lining.
So far, I mean, we've already seen the last patrol.
They had fighters. They had
Yeah.
cast fighters.
Ah, okay.
Which is fucking funny because it's a National Guard unit. Having fucking aircraft is funny to me.
Well,
Because they raided the fucking...
they took an airbase, basically.
airspace. Yeah, they raided the aerospace museum is what they did.
Yep, and they're using old cast fighters from like another war, like World War II or whatever. I mean, to be
Yep.
fair, though, that's literally like space tech compared to what they have. Supply use. This will reduce the amount of supplies power armor uses. This is good. So we should. I do think we should continue to push our power armor technology forward. We also are using sniper rifles, I believe, so we do need to want to push that up forward as well. Rebuild the old days, the old ways. The robotic Republicans. Then we have domestic demand, and stifle the Brotherhood overreach. The Brotherhood of Steel is an impediment to progress in the wasteland. Whilst the common wastelander withers from starvation and preventable disease, the sword and gears parcels out our salvation at a snail's pace. This ends now. From increase our political power to increase factory output. From now on, our tensions with the Brotherhood will instead increase our political power, as well as increase our factory output. Okay. I think we will push down that path. Eastward Ho, what's this? Oh yes, we want to do that, because it'll core the new Divide territory, so that'll free up garrison troops. We must exploit the connections across the Divide to unite the Mojave and the heart of the Republic. Can you imagine how awful it would be if we were dependent on the Long 15? That would be terrible. So I will build up what we just took. The Day of Judgment, New Cannon in flames. Following the weeks of grueling maneuvers, forces loyal to the White Leg banner have reached the city of New Cannon. Itself, a recent Cannonite counterattack has proven futile, and the Cannonites have been forced to withdraw from the outskirts of their holy city. The White Leg's final assault is underway against the few buildings in New Cannon that resist their grasp. The last holdout of Cannonite troops, barricaded in the sheriff's building, are expected to be crushed within a day. Already, however, New Cannon burns bright on the horizon as buildings have been put to the torch by the White Legs forces. Soon, all that will remain of the Mormon holy city will be twisted metal and scorched stone. I believe the White Legs are aligned with Mr. Ceasar boy over there, so that's not good.
Yeah?
Well, yeah. The resistance problem will go away in a few days. Calm down, video game. We're time to speed 5 that bitch.
I wish the Caesar's Legion made more sense in Fallout New Vegas because the NCR is just a better option between the two.
Oh,
Even
damn.
though I don't like the NCR.
Lanius goes west. Legate Lanius, monster of the east and conqueror of the 19 tribes, has come west following the conclusion of a bloody military campaign in New Mexico and Colorado, which saw the Legion subsume the tribes of Dog City and Twin Mothers. The legate has reportedly arrived on the eastern bank of the Colorado River to command the Legion's massed forces there. One of Caesar's most highly respected and feared military commanders, the arrival of the legate and his eastern cohorts signifies a new level of intensity in the Legion's campaign in the Mojave and beyond. That's not good. That means that Caesar's Legion has now merged with Lanius' expedition and made a very big, chunky country.
Mm-hmm. They're probably going to eat Navarro next. Because look at how quick that one is.
This will help with desert attack. We're gonna get that to bolster our boys. You gotta be strong, little Beanos. Because Beanos is scared. Yeah.
I have dire news. I ran out of votes.
And now Beanos will starve, as he should. So damn.
I'm outless, chat.
Death to Beanos. Factory output, refined tools. Eastward Ho. There we go. There we go. The Crimson Caravan. Cementing our control over the divide has been invaluable, but now we can fund a true caravan route between the Mojave and the NCR. No longer will our supply lines be dependent on random caravan groups. Okay. We'll get length of 2 outposts there, subsidies from caravan, Mojave territories, which grant caravans stability income. That will help them, which in turn helps me. Rocket launcher. There's a what? Okay, we can research that, but that'll be thousands of years before we can make use of that. Oh, damn it, that's too far ahead of schedule. Is there anything I can get that can help me now? We could go for cars or we could go for trucks.
Obviously, trucks.
Salvage trucks. We'll get them in 65 days, then we gotta transfer those divisions over. Simple circuitry. Time to research, 85 days. First rate. A simulation of refugees. That's good, because there's gonna be a lot coming in from Ceasar. Probably.
Uh-huh.
Crimson Caravan trade routes is complete. Good. The Brotherhood's teaching. Power and production cost minus 10% again. Big Jim's army. We do
Who's
want
Big Jim?
Let's see. Big Jim. Big Jim is not particularly complicated man. When it comes to a tactic, he values bravery and loyalty in his troops, above any particular strategy or methodology. In many ways, this makes Big Jim's army overwhelmingly inflexible. But, at the end of the day, the introduction of simple drills, once taught to him by the Desert Rangers, should allow the NCR's average soldier to rise to new heights. Mobilization speed, plus 10%. Division organizational strength, 10%. A recruitable population, plus 1%. That's very good, factored over the entire nation. Special Forces capacity multiplier, minus 5%. Does that constantly do that? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. What is this? Infantry equipment production costs, reduced equipment conversion speed, bonuses. Okay, we might want to do standard arms for superb people. The military standard issue service rifle is a testament to our industrial prowess, as we are able to replicate pre-war designs with the scrap and resources around the waist. However, our rifle parts production lines are scattered and disparate. Centralizing production plants will ensure we have minimal shortages of parts and produce as many weapons as possible. Yes, we do need to increase production speed of weapons and equipment. We're running out of time. We need to get as many military focuses down as we can and prepare for the big war. Let's grab
The
tea.
big one.
Yes. It's gonna be brutal.
Hey. Oh, goddamn, Gibbs is like, I'm going to eat goddamn fatso again. Also, how are you guys doing, chat? Are you surviving Hearts of Iron stream?
Chatfish love Heartspire. For some
My god.
mystical reason.
It's basically like a battered wife syndrome. It's like, he'll change this time.
Honor to speak with you, sir.
Hearts of Iron will never change.
Never change, Chatfish, never change. Listen, my divisions are strong. And they could be stronger. Standard wages, family stipends. That will increase expenses. Lifetime pensions. Army experience plus 10%. Division experience plus 5%. Max training 10%. Special force capacity minus plus 5%. You know what? We have the budget. Why can't we have lifetime pensions offered in the military service? Honestly,
Why shouldn't I?
I think we should. Enlist in the NCR military. Lifetime pensions. Fight against slavers. Be a hero. Meet new people. Kill them. Like, woohoo.
40 acres and a
Yeah.
mule, chat.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Good. Good, Shepherd's good. Yeah, Shepherd's good. Wait, is that a power armor division? Oh, good. I was going to be a little panicky if it was. We must continue to get bonuses and continue to become stronger, chat. Okay, can we build outposts in that territory yet? No. Weep. Okay, I'm over it. I'm just over it. It doesn't matter anymore. What we do need is military factories up the wazoo. So let's get more arms factories so we can produce more bullshit. Lee Oliver resigns as general of the Mojave expedition. Leadership in the new California Republic has taken a significant turn as General Lee Oliver announces his resignation as commanding officer of the Mojave expedition earlier today. This news comes following months of debate on which policy culminated in the Mojave Defense Committee, the body assembled to determine the future of the NCR's expedition to the Mojave, declaring that it would lend its support to Josh Hanlon. This event marks the conclusion of a long power struggle within the expedition, and in the wake of the Battle of Hoover Dam, the decision to replace a congressional favorite has been received poorly by the NCR government. Under Josh Hanlon's NCR military strategy in the region is expected to radically shift, prioritizing operational flexibility and securing hardpoints along the vast Colorado River. Honestly, removing Kimball's corrupt previous administration is probably the best action. In preparation for the Legion's anticipated return to Mojave. Congress may not like it, but Congress can suck a fat one.
Literally, you're reinvigorating the entirety of the NCR in a very short amount of time. They would have no ability to stop you.
They can't.
There's zero political leverage that they could use over you at that point.
They've lost pretty much all control, and now we're pushing in a direction that's good. I mean, the big thing is Hayes won people over because he started building schools, he started pushing for better quality standard livings at home, while the other politicians were squabbling over foreign policy. He was the only one focusing on the home front. Hence why Hayes won in a landslide. He just cared more about the people at home and has a better interest in the people at home versus external politics, right? Allgood wanted to appease other neighbors and form alliances. Kimball wanted to basically conquer them and dominate them. And Hayes was like, hey, let's just be smarter. Let's have a better and stronger nation at home. Then we can worry about outside. And considering how the quality of life is, that just kind of won people over. Alright, now we have trucks. Yay. Now we have to produce them. Yay. Gun ports on the trucks? Yeah, it seems reasonable, actually. Soft attack and hard attack vehicles. That just seems like a genius idea, really. We're making World War I trucks. Oh my god. That's what's happening. The gun runner deals. This will... Equipment speed, infantry technology research, infantry fire team production costs reduced. Reliability production... Got a balance between these fucking things. They're all fucking good. What's this do? Recruitable population minus 3%. That sucks. But power armor attack bonuses across the board. Yes, we're gonna go for that. The Brotherhood's teachings. While the Brotherhood of Steel's numbers dwarf in comparison to us, there is no denying that their military technology is superior. No doubt a result of their origins and their creed. Reverse engineering Brotherhood armor from our battle at Helios will provide us with an invaluable insight into how to produce our own power armor and, in turn, match their might. Yes. I don't care if it pisses them off. You can't have this technology. Literally, I'm the only one trying to fix America. You're just sitting in there, you little bunker. You little losers.
Yeah? Hey.
Okay, let's see.
What's up?
4 divisions to them. 4 more divisions to that guy.
Yeah?
Okay, we're doing it. Now we've got resistance to occupation in one region that just didn't seem to go away, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. We could probably spend a couple $100,000 to restore some old military bases. Renovate an old monument? What would that do? It will all cost manpower. It has to be worth it. Armed workshop and infantry weapons technology. Honestly, maybe we shouldn't be spending manpower renovating old structures right now. Is there anything in our decision tree that can help us? We will send vehicles on scavenging expeditions. Their orders are to look for land combat technologies that might help us in a land war. The next scavenge team has been sent out on a little expedition, Chatfish. New radios. Nice. Alright, we have trucks. We just need to get factories to produce trucks. That's going to be the big trick here. APC, motorized vehicles, hardness, and armor. Worth it. Peacetime Corps. Yes, we're not going to open up the draft yet. We don't want to do that just yet. No training. Veteran military instructors. Training time plus 10%. Division organization plus 7%. If we save a little bit of political power, we can get military academy training, which will basically help our divisions become stronger. We're just going to need to save political power for a little bit. Brotherhood's teachings is now complete. Masters of our fate. The Brotherhood is in no position to bully us around. They are a dying tribe, like so many others who stood in the way of life and liberty, and the pursuit of prosperity. If they believe they can tell us what technologies are and are not fit for the wasteland, we can remind them why we are the masters of California, not they. This will give our power armor another massive bonus. So when we charge across that river, we should have a better chance of breaking through.
You're just running around on tanks at this point. The breakthrough should be huge.
Okay, let's see. Slow down speed a little. What new divisions do we have?
Oh, look, they're building up.
We've got a lot of troops now. We've got a lot of divisions. We're starting to get mean and nasty. We need more. Need more! I don't have any idea what's going on screen. That's okay. That's Hearts of Iron. Basically, what's happening right now is we're playing as a new Californian Republic in Fallout Old World Blues mod, and we are currently preparing for the inevitable war against Caesar's Legion, as we're mounting troops and preparing and training power armored divisions, infantry, motorized vehicles, and we just recently started construction of APCs, or well, we're setting up production lines to produce APCs, which this tab here is our logistics. We have a few in storage, actually. We have 108, probably just captured vehicles, if I had to guess. Mostly bicycles, actually, when I look at what's actually inside there. So that's not surprising. Wait a minute. Does that mean that motorized vehicles just count as that? If that's the case, actually, hold up a second. We can cut the production line for motorcycles because they're actually just considered the same vehicle mechanically, and switch those factories into production of salvage trucks, which are basically trucks that we put back together. We're producing 3 of them, or 1.95 of them, a week. So within 2 weeks, we'll have a couple of trucks. Yes, I am currently producing as many factories as I possibly can to increase our production rate as we prepare for war. Oh, don't worry. This isn't an RTS genre. Tikaro, don't feel bad. This is a grand strategy, which is the next level of autism. Esmeralda falls silent. The Big Circles is often considered to be the most lucrative trade routes in the West, reaching from Oregon down to the Mojave. Yet for many years, the Esmeralda Valley Valley, my pronunciation of words is degenerating, honestly. Valley, directly to the south, has often been too dangerous for traders to pass through on account of unceasing conflict. That is, until now. Couriers and caravans report Esmeralda has fallen silent, finally unified under the banner of a group known as the Guardians. What this means for the region is uncertain, but many are wary of their ambitions. All of the groups that fought to claim Esmeralda, the reclusive and hostile Guardians, were the one that people knew the least about, hidden away in their citadel. They now exert their control over the entire area, seizing technology and turning away all they consider a threat. Little is known about their plans, though some claim to have seen vertibirds, oh damn, that's not good, from the west fly towards their base. Rumor has it that they seek to protect some lost trove of technology, while others say that they are in league with the Brotherhood in New California. Only time will tell what they have planned. Yes, we do not have vertibird technology as far as I'm concerned. Vertibird technology gives the enemy air support. This is something that Kibbs doesn't have a concept of. We don't even have glider technology, so no, we're a little boned there. Is it possible to get that technology down here? Oliver's pet project? Is that maybe air support? Oliver has always... I like how Oliver's been ousted, but like it's still called his pet project. It should rename it to Josh's, but let's see. Power armor technology? No, that doesn't help us magically get airplanes or vertibird tech. What about this?
The vertibird tech you get from expeditions into the wasteland to go collect salvage or whatever the fuck it is.
The Buckster. Invest in planes, Chatfish want? Alright, as soon as the tech slot opens up, we'll start up a production line of aircraft. I mean, to be fair, Caesar's Legion won't have anything, so even if we fly some blimps and drop bombs on them, that should be better than what they do.
So, Chad, I'm gonna let you know that the last patrol, the fucking Oklahoma National Guard, had strategic nuclear bombers at the end of the run that we did.
That was amazing. We were just fucking strap bombing everyone. Like, ah! It's like sky planes are coming back.
Yeah, we didn't finish
Dragons.
that fucking campaign, Kibbs. I know we haven't.
Well, we have, actually. We conquered all the way up here. I know we were here
we
because I
didn't
remember
complete it.
conquering this, and I remember
We didn't complete the
hating
entire
this.
map.
Alright, Bucky, I'm making you play it. Oh my god, what's happening? The Fem Steel has become an abomination against God. Oh god, we're gonna have to deal with that. What are the rumors?
They are women, yes.
The women are going to invade Chat. Chat, you must be strong, for the women will destroy us. Like, oh no, not the Ouroboros. Not the Ouroboros.
What the hell is the Ouroboros? Is the women faction? What the hell?
Ouroboros is the snake that eats its tail.
It's called...
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
The
I know,
faction
but
is
like-
led by something called Hecate. Hecate is a woman of many shades, a mortal given
Hecate, Kibbs. Hecate.
the mantle of divinity. From the mother moon herself, the blade of prophets, twisted hairs, messenger of vengeance. What the fuck? She wears the
she's,
color of a dark moon, rarely have seen. I don't think that's a person. I think it's a machine or something.
Hecate is a Greek god.
Yes, but like in this setting, is Hecate a machine or is Hecate like some girl that thinks she's a witch or something?
It might be. It might be. It's related to the twin mothers. I'm not entirely sure. The perfect tribe, followers of the apocalypse, proto-feudalism, assistance from the Wolf Queen. What the fuck? Mutant pride. Oh, bounty of
Oh, no.
Colorado. Okay, maybe they're mutants. I guess they're getting surrounded, so we'll see if they survive. Oh, Arroyo's getting kind of chunky. Got gun ports, which is good. Max speed and
super
reliability, very good.
Do super mutants live a long time or? Cause I remember them being alive for a long ass
They
time.
live for a very long time. Super mutants are they've been affected by the FEV virus.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
It's a virus made by the U.S. government from the last war that scared the shit out of the Chinese. Its purpose is basically to make our troops impervious to radiation, so they could advance through the bombs. I think it was also meant to do a few other things as well. Masters of Our Fate is now complete. Owns Lost Hill Bunker. I can't do that one, sadly. We pushed that one pretty far.
Why can't you do that one, Gibbs?
I need to own Lost Hills, which means we need to eventually get... That'll be after the war. Let's see... The strength of a military complex, which grants consumer good minus 5%. That'll actually alleviate some problems with the consumer good stuff. The cheap. Remind Arroyo, what's that do? We will gain coercion with the 4 ways. Oh, the Arroyo tribe. That's the Fallout tribe from Fallout 1. The Vault dude from the first Vault. Vault 13. Water chip. You go find Water Chip. You will spend in this man's army. And you know how expensive it is for a price of power. Oh my god. That's my favorite. I can't remember the quotes, but I remember how fucking angry he was when you told him you lost your power armor. Just lost his goddamn shit.
I like the fact that he believed you.
That just means that's how dumb they are.
He's like, motherfucker, not again.
Like, this has happened before. The bear has wings.
The bear has wings.
The NCR's permanent house or brotherhood applied. Add technology, sophisticated air technology. Oh my god.
So you're just gonna fucking jump and fucking okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
we're just gonna start going down this. Okay, so
No, what's an airplane? Well, sir, look at the strategic nuclear bomber that we've just invented.
what?
It's
What
like you're banging
bomber?
3 sticks and a wheel together, and it out pops a fucking stealth fighter.
It's like that fucking meme from goddamn. What was that fucking game called? Spore. Where like the fucking guy smacks the stick in the ground, like, ooh, and is like gets an aneurysm and his brain grows. Oh my god. Alright. Domestic demand. That will give us more resources to work with. 3%. Okay, so let's see. Founding of the Mech Corps and the first step towards heavy industry flooded the NCR markets with the cheap and new goods, creating a huge demand in the wasteland. Nobody had the capacity to build electronics from scratch. They salvaged parts and created a mishmash of mini electronics. Hearing the news of freshly produced electronics, people stomped on each other in an attempt to buy new radios made from Californian steel. Rather than buying a man-made salvaged radio, having freshly made electronics became a new trend, a status of wealth. With the demand for our goods at an all-time high, and people paying ludicrous amounts of caps for simple radios, we can expect competition in a few years. But that will give us a massive head. Stuart.
Hey,
Oh yeah. It's gonna cost me a lot of resources, I know it.
They said the tribe is from the second game.
Yes,
it's
it is.
descendants of, yeah,
The first game is you're going out to go find your father or something.
water sheep. I kind of wish they remade Fallout 1 and 2 because I don't know, like the stories are good, but the gameplay is
If
kinda...
that one mod project for Doom, I don't know if you saw it, which is basically
No, I didn't.
they're making the Necropolis section of Fallout 1 entirely in GC Doom, and it looks amazing.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Did you look it up? Look it up, boy.
No, that sounds cool. Let me see.
It looks absolutely phenomenal.
Uh-huh.
In Doom?
Yeah, GZ Doom. It's a open source Doom, basically.
We see.
Fund the Bear Force. Oh, God help me. It's a bear with wings. The aptly named Bear
Fallout
Force of the
First.
NCR is, among other things, underfunded and lacking in expertise. However, expansion is still something that is being invested in by the NCR, and a reallocation of funding as well as guidance from a number of pre-war ghouls should hopefully expand the NCR's capacity to wage war in the skies. Yes. So basically, this is why you want to keep ghouls around in your society, because they literally have all the knowledge of the before the war, depending on the ghoul, and you can leverage that knowledge to give you a massive head start.
Mr. Ghoul, I need you to not try to tear off my flesh. I need you to answer these questions about aerospace engineering.
Okay. Okay. But that's not how that works, Skip.
Hey,
It's all fucking crank-a-linky
That's
at
not how
me.
that works, Gibbs.
See? I told you he'd say that. And you know what? He
up?
did. He did say it. Because he's mean.
I did say that.
Mean-spirited. I send volunteers to help Nerino.
Hey, Psycho Star. Give it
Oh,
one
yeah.
membership. Thank you, my dude.
Thank you to get the membership, little psychofish.
I was looking at I was looking at the Fallout Bakersfield trailer.
Bakersfield.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's
The
called Fallout
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, and it looks really, really good. Psycho Star
looks
donates
pretty
$20 and says Bucky may choose.
Bucky Peak. Yeah. Thank you, my dude.
Thank you, Nation.
Morty's Chatfish.
Oh my god, you're helping Mamu? What deal have you struck with Mamu? Tell me! What does Mamu want in exchange for
The
this?
rest of it can go to whatever Bino wants.
If there's any leftovers.
Mm,
You can have the sloppy seconds, Bino.
There is leftover.
There is leftover.
I know there
Bino.
is.
Are memberships still broke? That's a good question because
Me,
they
Bino.
they worked like some time ago. Let me see.
Some time ago.
Yeah. Psycho Star, just wait, like see if like you get like an email about being refunded later.
Get that up. Industry
Gotta
going.
pump those numbers up, Gibbs. Rookie numbers.
The rank Raffles loans. Ouroboros has defeated the glow bugs. Not the bugs! Fucking screams. Our membership's still broke? They just broke like 5 seconds ago, by the way.
They just now broke apparently. Yeah. Also, yeah, you got Morty got okay. It's an animated.
honor to speak with you, sir.
Yeah.
Bino.
You're welcome, Bino.
Ah, yes.
Thank you, Bucky.
And that's a good boy, Bino. That's a good boy.
He realized something very unfortunate, Gibbs.
You realize that he has to work like a little slut.
Yes, he does.
The robot Republicans. What? Why should California's boys and girls die for the bear when we can just send our robots? That's actually Gene's thought. You know, Mr. Hayes is kind of based, honestly. Think about it. He's actually looking out for people's interests. He's not actually evil.
I like how the Sinaloa cartel still exists.
You know, they're fighting the free fighters. Oh, God. They're mutants that think they're fucking fighters. Those goofy things. Oh, God help me. The boogs are going at it. Oh, maybe they nerfed the beep boops. Oh, never mind. I noticed the beep boops killed Texas. Goddamn Santa Ana. I'm going to come over there and kill you. That's American clay. How does the Texan Brotherhood suck so much ass every time? I swear to God.
Because they have to fight like a fucking 5-front war.
Little
Why
goobers.
don't you start as them next time
Hey.
to try to?
He has. It didn't end very well.
Heaven.
Well, Kibbs, what do you say about that? It's like revisionist history. I see.
And then I send Bino to the gulag to be revised.
As long as I'm not playing Hearts of Iron, you know.
All right, but you know you're gonna play Hearts of Iron.
Play all the Hearts of Iron.
No, no, I won't. No, no.
The ability to produce things faster seems based, if you ask Kib. Population nomadicity. Oh my God.
Hey, Cassie.
Cassie donates $3 says, "Hey Kibbo, hope your day is going well. Anyways, I shall fulfill my word for the ODST bucket I reserved. Thank you very much. Also, if I could just double check to make sure his Chatfish is on there. It should be.
Yes,
but I always double check.
Double check.
Yep.
I'm going to double check.
Double check. It's safe to check. Want to make sure Chatfish get their thingies that they pay for. Recycling.
Where's the hell that?
You've done that, Gibbs.
I'm not researching anymore. I thought about it. No, I'm not. Getting the population bonus so I can get more peepos. More peepos. Peepos.
Gibbs is very good with recycling, chat.
Chatfish, ignore that squirrel creature. Ignore that. A winded man in the pale moonlight. Ugh, that stupid event. I mean, it's not stupid. Actually, I get political power or stability. I like that event. A good event. Good event. Good. Where dreams are made. Irvine, California is home to an unusually powerful and advanced company, the Irvine Land Corporations. Although they have been reluctant to engage with the NCR, perhaps we can change that. And so we get massive bonuses to robots. And so now we're going to start. I think we're going to set this to be the last set of divisions to be produced, I think. For everything. Because our population is getting low.
House is like, where the fuck did you get robots?
And we're going to start
That
producing
was my
robots.
idea.
It's mine. Your robot legions.
I'm the robot guy.
It's my
All
thing. Actually, it is kind of all he has, though.
It is. He bet
Doesn't have
his
manpower, that's for
entirety
sure.
He bet his entirety on the fucking platinum chip Gibbs.
Upgrading his Securitron so they were less garbage.
Hey, Chow, how are you doing today? He's like,
He kissed
I
you
ate
on the
Taco
lips.
Bell again, and I'm dying. Like every time Chow tells me he eats
Good.
Taco
That's what he
Bell,
gets.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
learn your goddamn
Yeah.
lesson. Learn your goddamn lesson. How many times did I teach you this lesson, old man? He's like, screams. Okay, helmets will make my dudes a little bit better. Living.
Slightly.
Just gotta keep producing shit. Shit. Alright, we can produce better power armor. Yep, let's get it going with that. Let's see. Trade with Neurino, my little friend. Almost there, shit. We're so close
What
to
are you
becoming-
trying to do in this playthrough, by the way? Do you have any particular?
Preparing for the war with NCR. Or, not the NCR, the Caesar's
You are
Legion.
the NCR.
No, he's not. He's the NAR.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet. Okay, it's time to start researching bee boobs.
What's up?
Dreams are made. Now we get bombs over Flagstaff. After modernization and expansion... No, wait, that's not the right thing. No, I gotta go all the way down and get all that research. Eep. Stifle the Brotherhood. Alright, let's see. Open hostility to the Brotherhood. Frighten people. A penalty of caps and government penalties stability.
Hey, Blake and Forbes donates $5. You fight for the wrong sign. You fight for the wrong sign. Dow of the NCR. Glory to Caesar.
Come here, you little fucking...
Kaiser.
You little Roma boo. He's like, no, no.
Then thank you for the donation, by
He's
the
got a
way.
little Roman helmet, puts him in the
Why do you
bucket.
call it the Kaiser Gibbs?
My biggest issue with like the Caesar's Legion is that they don't use guns. They just use melee weapons. I don't like
That's not
why.
true. They don't
Is
just
that-
use.
We have defeated the
weapons.
Yakuza. Damn.
Ah, really? I thought
Yes.
they just use melee weapons.
No, because literally in Fallout New Vegas, like fucking Caesar's Legion, because like shoots like a caravan up, and it's like okay.
Alright.
Yes, their motif is using melee
Just
weapons.
speak with you, sir.
I understand,
Oh, no,
but
okay. I think
the
I-
enemies seem to like using guns too.
Ah. Okay.
But that might just be a Todd field, or I mean a Todd issue. No, no, New Vegas is Obsidian, so I don't know.
That's true. That might just be an
never know.
obsidian issue. Military academy training? Yes.
What's up?
Just in time for your robots to take over.
Chat bitches. The game. If all were dead. Okay, we got Stifle the Brotherhood to reach. For too long, we've tarred every member of the Enclave with a bad brush, sparing only a handful that were useful. But is that not a waste of both their lives and our own? New California is about a fresh start. Why not for them? The Brotherhood of Steel pisses and shits themselves, and we grant amnesty to the remaining Enclave members in hiding. Honestly, why not? The Enclave lost. It's better to absorb them right now. Let's prepare our robot legions. Twice in 2 lifetimes. Fission batteries complete. And now we begin research for glorious war beeps. Mr. Blastos. I think we want Mr. Blastos because I think they're better. Mr. Handies and Gutsies. When you start researching them, you can begin fielding robot armies. And then aircraft. And literally we're modernizing. Legion doesn't rely on ranged weapons due to the fact that they can fail in the middle of combat. They don't just use melee. Well, I'm fixing that problem, Blake. It's like, oh, it was off the
No,
wall. Have fun, nerds.
Talking about the Legion.
This fast fish waddles off.
He's talking about the Legion, not fucking NCR.
Give the tech above the scrap bots to get a small eco boost. Maybe I will. What could possibly have warranted that? More stability. Make me a stable country, damn it.
What's up?
Forwards, not backwards. Congress listened silently as Hayes gave his speech. I will not sit here and say the Enclave was good. On the contrary, it was the gravest threat to California, since between the Master and the Brotherhood, who were, of course, followed by the Legion. Truthfully, he chuckled, we might save time to list our friends instead of our foes. But shall we cut off our nose to spite our face? Just as Caesar looks to one fallen empire, why shouldn't we? There is much we can learn from the remnants of the U.S. government, and much we must learn if we want to stand as tall as the Americans. Hayes paused and adjusted his glasses. Besides, what do we stand for if not forgiveness? One of the promises of the Republic is not one, and the waste is beyond redemption, beyond hope. If we could forgive the super mutants, we can certainly forgive our fellow Californians. Let us learn to hold on by letting go. Oof, there went my stability. But we got sophisticated infantry tech because we now have incorporated Enclave scientists back into the fold. Now, to do the next step. Give me vertibirds and aircraft. Yes, we will have vertibirds. The NCR has never been as primitive as House or the Brotherhood implied. After all, we're only one still flying vertibirds in the West. But with assistance from our ally, we can show the wasteland what the West's largest economy can do. Deluxe demise. He's dead. Don't care about him. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna scream. Shut up. Shh. Quiet you. Yep, we get it. You're dying. Okay, good. He's gone for good.
What was that?
That was the super computer dying.
Oh, okay. Okay. But fucking horror noises for no reason.
So the Mexican supercomputer that was, sorry, the American supercomputer that took over the Mexican area that was keeping all the Czechoslovaks in line has now died. So
Yep.
now there's a bunch of rogue AIs about to go ape shit.
Splinters of his personality that are going to start fucking killing each other. Armor hardening. Yes. Let's make our B-boops stronger. And while we make our B-boops stronger, we must create a new division, chatfishes. A new division, yes. Create empty. Wait, can we make robot division? No, I have to make new. We shall make robot platoons. Okay, no we can't. We're not producing any robots. God damn it! Alright, a production line of Mr. Handy's is being set up.
Wait, isn't Mr. Handy the sex bot? Oh no, that's Fisto. Sorry.
No, that's Fisto. Thank you, Beano.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Beano.
Someone had to do it.
Bear's wings. The second battle of Hoover Dam. Look at that. Ah! Screams. The second battle
Yeah,
of
it's
Hoover
gonna end
Dam.
very differently than the fucking Vegas game.
Everyone knew this day would come. Once more, the Legion assaults the dam, and once more the NCR seeks to repel the assault with whatever means it can. Unlike the first time, however, neither Oliver or Malpius Legate stand alone. Unlone. The Legion assault now brings with it the full weight of the Legion's military and industry. Similarly, the NCR itself is mustering troops to march into the Mojave and reinforce the woefully outnumbered Mojave expedition. Will the NCR manage to mobilize before their forces are overwhelmed, or will the full weight of the Legion crush the forces of liberty that dare oppose them? The Mojave expedition will not hold alone. This is like fucking little NCR dudes like roll over the fucking goddamn map.
Hey.
We're now in a state of war. Not only are we in a state of war, it is now time to call all our allies into the state of war as well. The She will join us at Battle Barovos. Learning from the worst. 50 army experience, gain war support. Okay, we got enough of that stuff for now. It's time to focus on other things real quick that can help our general army prepare. Big Jim's army. Big Jim is not a particularly complicated man when it comes to tactic. He values bravery and loyalty in his troops above
I've already
any...
read that out.
Okay, I'm getting it.
I don't remember when I asked you who's Big Jim.
That's true. You big guy? For you?
Sure. No. Did anyone make Gibbs cookies worth of Mordor? What? I don't understand.
The
Be
pain
careful.
train.
If you're too gentle, they with the legion is in the legion, right? If gentle is in the legion, they will invade naval. They will naval invade barra. Okay. Bad.
So kids,
Mr.
if you're
Ham-
too passive while fighting the Legion, they'll invade Baja, California.
I know. I'm getting pain train for this guy. Mysterious Stranger is not very useful here. Bloody Mess doesn't help me. Idiot Savant. Whiz useful because supplies and equipment capture, actually. Giving that guy pretty much all the bonus I can. Any field measure traits that can help Sneering Imperialist. Terrain penalty reduction. That's good. That will help us overcome the terrain that this army must now endure. As they must break through. I don't know if they'll be able to do it without air support, though.
What is it? Hey. What is it?
Can't click on that one. Okay, so I have to make it, like, different. Okay, here's how we do it. Do it like this, so it, like, curls up, so I can, like, reach it. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, grab this army. We'll put their fallback line over the same. Or, no, we'll continue to hold back here. Slow down time. Okie dokie. We gotta prepare for sadness. Better encryption. Scout platoons. For freedom, division core attack, encirclement penalty. Alright, make it so that our defense bonuses are as strong as they can be. Oh, shit.
Hey. Hello.
Hello. The enemy are landing troops on the other side of the river. We're launching a counter-offensive across the river now to see if we can break through. A Lend-Lease from New Reno is arriving. We have an air division.
A full one? That quick?
We can only do air supplies. We basically recovered them from the Navarro base from Fallout 2. 20 VTOL transports. They will provide airlifts and supplies to our troopers on the other side once they get over there. If they get over there. We have to break through a river. This is one of the dangerous parts. Which we might not be ready to do just yet. Negotiator. Equipment capture. Division attack. That would be good. Give them yet another bonus. Arroyo sending in supplies.
What's up?
The enemy divisions, it looks like they're in big trouble.
I've got one. Yeah?
Those divisions down there now.
Hey.
So 2 divisions over there.
You like that? I've got you now.
Battle for River Dam goes poorly. We need to sign more divisions up there.
I've got one.
Those motorized divisions there. Call the arms. On the she. Okay. The power armor divisions aren't going to be able to break through. Not yet. Gotta be patient as we build them up. Look for industry. Anything to help our industry out would be golden. Okay, Chatfish, we're getting there. Gotta be slow on time. We wiped out multiple enemy NCR division or Siege Legion divisions. They just sacrificed them. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, you could shift people over to go help out the Hoover Dam.
That's gonna fall.
I've got you now.
Get there in time. Get there in time. Let's go. Push. Oh, God. Nope. They got there before we did. Can we push them back?
Hello. What's up?
The Hoover Dam is going to fall. They're pushing with everything they have there. Okay. We're gonna assault next. Oh boy, Chatfish.
Hey. Incoming!
We can't push them back. Not there anyways. Any events that will help us? I don't think so.
Good night, Mythic. Have a good one, my dude.
Good night, Mythic. Be good, little fishy. Alright, now that the war's happening, is there any new focuses that are active?
Against the Legion or in general?
Yeah, just in general, seeing if there is. The Battle of Hoover Dam goes poorly. I think we're about to lose it. We're holding for now.
You dirty coward!
You dirty coward!
What's up? Yeah?
Signing more divisions up there.
Yeah?
The Battle for Hoover Dam is fucking brutal. The south, we do have a breach across the river. It's contained for the time being, but we gotta keep an eye on that. The enemy are trying to breach the river over there. You gotta just be cautious, Chatfish. Gotta be cautious. Assign these divisions to safeguard that point. We're holding.
You dirty coward!
Oh my god. That attack is just unending.
Incoming! Yeah?
Hardening armor. Alright, we gotta keep researching B-boops. Heavy lifters. I mean, we could go for gen sentry bots and just go for like heavy stuff. The big thing is we just gotta keep holding. Oh my goodness. Is there any type of aircraft research that can help us here? No. Not yet, anyways. We need to get towards close air support. Bomb gliders. And keep working that way angle. Are we winning those defenses in there? I just need to be on the defense for now. The Battle of Hoover Dam does not go well.
What's up?
New Vegas is sending divisions. That's good. Mr. House knows that if we lose, it's not going to be pleasant for him. Okay. What's up?
Nothing.
Ooh! I'm just trying
Let's
to
see
break
you're
through.
not winning.
What's up?
I'm just trying to break through the again.
Actually, supplies.
Hello.
Supplies are not necessarily the issue here. Trucks are definitely an issue. Big Jim's army. Division strength, that will help. Roaring economy. Old world comes knocking. Oh damn, that's new. Area 51. Good old 51st. An out of uniform sergeant. We get roaring economy.
Yep, roaring economy sounds good.
We need to just.
It looks like you're winning on those.
Yeah, we're holding on the southern front. We are not doing
Containing.
particularly amazing here. It's basically shuffling divisions around trying to hold.
Yeah.
Which means that I honestly think that more divisions need to be entering recruitment.
How's your templates?
They're good for what they are. 8 NCR companies are entering training now. Gunships are now available. Alright, let's get those gunships over here. So,
Gunships. Hot damn.
20 gunships is what we got. They're currently deploying. Once deployed, I want them flying close air support. They are
Yeah, the Hoover Dam. Yeah.
providing air support, but like there are so many
Yeah?
of them that it doesn't matter.
Get down!
Get down! Ah! This explodes. You know, sad little guys. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna need to take this army, and you are going to dispatch a additional containment army here. 10 divisions off here. There. You are going to take all these divisions here, and you are going to...
No, they're pushing them back.
Oh my god, fucking game! You're going to send all of them there.
Hey,
Then you are
I
going
think
to...
you had that problem last time that you couldn't click it, and so you couldn't reinforce them.
It's just an annoying tile. Oh shit. Get over there.
come on! Hey,
We got landings going on. They're trying to sneak troops across the river. We can't let them land. There we go. Let's turn those battles into decisive victory. Oh,
what's up?
oh my god, we've managed to stifle that.
Hey,
And I will allow additional divisions to be assigned there to propel naval invasion attempts. Oh my god. Oh, the Caesar's Legion is cringe. I hate them. I hope they burn for what they've done. Held Hoover Dam. NCR falls into chaos. I don't want that to happen. This is terrible. This is terrible. New technology. Oh, crap. We have to get engines first.
Maybe it's just layover.
It's never. It ain't over till it's over. Chapter. Holy shit. New Reno has defeated the Jackals. Good job, New Reno. What's happening? Arroyo!
Are you being invaded?
My god, they've gone. They've joined the Facus. Yes, we are. Arroyo has gone rogue in the north. We're going to have to shimmy the entire powered armored army to the north in a desperate bid to buy time in the north. The She State must hold on its own. Those fucking savage tribals.
I think Navarro, I knew Reno will be able to help out and deal with that in a second.
Alright, it's time for new policies. Peacetime Corps? That's over. Fully funded fucking military. I can't, actually. I
You don't have the
political.
political. You don't have any political will, Kibbs. You burned it all.
I did that, making my troops on just like game. Stop fucking trying to cross there, you little NWAs.
Don't do it, kid. Damn.
They're gonna push through.
Not on my watch. Loses. Ah!
Oh, sorry, I wasn't watching.
They don't work no good.
Hey.
They hate Caesar's Legion. Hate. Alright, powered armor army, you need to launch a counter-offensive.
Just take everything.
They're outnumbered a bajillion to 1.
I feel feeling it's not really gonna matter all that much.
Oh, I'm busy. I'm in the middle of war, trying to... Oh! They got over there. The big issue is we just can't hold them. We're fighting a two-front war. We have to hold out time-wise. That's how this is going to have to play out.
Is there a time frame for the second battle of Hoover Dam?
Oh god, this commander's ass. Holy shit. Do not use him. Literally, promote this fucker right here. Hey, he's literally better. There. The time frame is basically just try to hold Hoover Dam, don't let it fall.
And hope for the best.
Pretty much. Ship up divisions from the south of the Baja garrison. We have to hope that the power armor divisions can actually break through and, like, smash them down.
Check your fire.
I like how they're reshuffling.
Yeah? Yeah?
We're not even producing heavy lifter bots yet. The She are mustering troops north. That's good. New kits, better rifles. That's not going to help us in the short term. Mostly faster factories, faster building, faster production. Spitting out things faster. Power armor divisions are pushing super aggressive.
Like I said, I don't think it really matters how many those savage tribes have.
Our economy's done. That gives an additional research slot, which is good. Division recovery rate and just general good buffs across the board. Anything else to help with the war effort? Old World comes knocking. Reduces ahead of time penalty by 1.0 and gives you 100% bonus research valid for the next one research sophisticated technology. That will allow us to get our carbine rifles up. Unlike the actions of the previous administration, who were only interested in expanding for the sake of profit and greed, I intend to expand the New California Republic to take back what we lost from the old world and to discover new technologies along the way. Some may find issues with this, but I've never been one to be constrained by the complaints of the small-minded. These big thinky boys.
Expanding that beachhead tips.
There.
Honored to speak with
We need to evacuate this pocket.
What's up?
We have to hope that the Arroyo traders are crushed. Those fools. Those foolish fools.
Hey. Hello.
War divisions must be moved to containment. We have to hold them
Honored to
there.
speak with you, sir.
Okay. Okay, let's see. What's this do? Special Forces cap increased again. That's great. Okay. Now we get more Special Forces stuff. Special Forces breakthrough and soft attack, hard attack. Special Forces defense capabilities. Minimum capacity. Now we have to go this way. Superior firepower. Give them the edge they need, chat bitches. Like, what? And start screaming at me. Little screamers, little screamer fishies. Let's see what we got. Nighttime attack. I mean, that is a research, but that's not going to help us now. Instead, we're going to get more production speed. Overall blues, fitting nothing. Well, we got our manpower back. Look at the bright side.
What is it? Hey.
God damn.
Trying to cross right there?
They are.
What is it? What is it?
Those divisions are lost. They'll die heroes.
Yep. But, if I could lose them anyway, kids, might as well have them directly charging.
I mean, they can't. They're already under attack and they're about to die. They're dead.
No step back, kids.
Ugh. Oh, that's me. I'm dying on the inside. So far, we're not doing terribly. We've held for multiple months. We just need to wait for this fucking old geezer to croak.
That's what people that are losing say. Like, if you were not losing, you would be like, no, we are winning. We are not doing terribly is not a good
Okay, they're
battle.
breaking through over here pretty badly. This whole fucking thing is a clusterfuck. It's got to be cleaned up. We have to fix it. That will readdress that line.
Should make you pay for your crimes.
Wow, rude. Both armies will be assigned to that region to try to lock it down.
How's your vertebrate production going?
Non-existent because we don't actually have production for vertebrates. We found some. They're helping, but not by much. We're holding in the north now, which is good. But we're losing in the south pretty badly. The big issue is just so goddamn many. There's not much we can do except hold on for dear life. Infantry drills, add technology gym drills. Division speed and organization plus 5%. God fucking damn. How many people have died in this godforsaken war? We've lost 4,000 men. The Caesar Legion's lost 7,000 men. The Arroyo front needs to be going. It's going well for the time being. But we are collapsing in the south area. And there's not much we can do. We have no troops to spare. We just have to keep holding. And shuffling.
Oh, yeah.
And doing the shuffle truffle.
Your powered units are gonna get done with the Arroyo soon.
Steel Lady gets him at Steel Lady of California. My fellow Euricans. Full steam ahead. Just gotta think. Gotta think on what we can grab that'll help in the immediate. Add strength to military complex, prediction camp, and efficiency. Put. What helps now?
Planning bonus is pretty big, and the doctrine you're researching focuses on planning bonus. By the way, you're using fall backlines and front lines without orders.
I know. This has been a while since I played, you little fucking chatfish. He's like, my name changed. I know your name changed. You little shit. He's a day.
Damn. This is how kids get when he loses.
Okay, hold on. What can men do against such reckless barbarism in the South?
Yeah?
Get better at the game.
Okay. Hopefully the men shuffled down there can now hold it on their goddamn own. But in the meantime, we need to shuffle more men over here. And out up there. Because this break...
It hasn't running through this yet.
Check your fire!
God damn, the issue is this is just not going well.
I've got one!
Okay. Special Forces defense bonus.
That should help across the board. How many special forces units do you have?
A
Oh,
lot. The Royo guys are collapsing, but they're collapsing incredibly slowly.
how aggressive is your unit?
They're acting as aggressive as they currently can. Sniper. I need someone else to salvage. Inspirational. Local leader. Life giver. Division recovery rate. It's not terrible. What survivals do? Don't do that. Winter heat attrition. Me. I guess we'll just go with life giver. A little bit of recovery for the chat bros. This breakthrough here is getting really out of hand. And it's not rectifying is what's not happening here.
Had enough? Come on! Had enough? Get some!
This has been an unmitigated disaster. That breakthrough there needs to be contained. Okay, that'll be
You like that?
step one.
You're training more units, right?
Yes, we are. They're not ready, though. Also, we need to now raise the conscription status from Beastor to volunteer. Because we can't afford to raise it higher.
Hey,
Shit show in the south is going to get worse.
Yep.
We just have to keep holding. Every day we buy is one day closer to Caesar's untimely death.
what's up?
Okay, they just pushed through.
Yep, I know. I am well aware.
How long did fucking Caesar live during the Battle of the Hoover Dam?
He shouldn't have terribly long. I forget when he dies, though. He will succumb eventually, but I think we have like a year or two. Like, this is a fucking shit show.
At least it's a fucking actual front line now.
Oh, it's not stabilized. We are currently being pushed back, but we are starting to slow them a little. Not really. How are we doing logistically? We are behind infantry equipment, but no, we're not actually. We're behind on trucks pretty badly. Factories are being consumed. You know, free up rifles. Free up that a little bit. Don't need those. We have lots in stockpile. More factories need to be shimmied over to trucks. Close that production line completely. Planes are just not going to happen in time, so we just got to focus on anything and everything that can help with production. For the most part, this will be done much faster in 130 days, but yeah, getting that out is not going to happen. Not at this current point in junction. And the issue is that Caesar Legion is very strong in this run because Lanius did everything right, and we are in a very weak position. and continue to collapse on the front so far. Not a lot we can do there. Honestly, there is actually something we can do. We're going to have to abandon the expedition front and hope that the I mean, I fed the expedition tons of resources. If they can't hold, that's just me being fucked by the AI at this point.
Get down!
We're gonna clean this up. Remake the line. Like so. Same goes for this. This shit show needs to be cleaned up. And the line must be restructured. Then what divisions we have, we cannot wait any longer. We deploy them, cancel because we don't have enough manpower for any more.
What's up? Hey.
Assign an extra division there.
What is it?
Divisions died there. You go there to replenish that one. And we've done everything we can to buy time. Rooted will not help us because entrenchment doesn't really work. Okay. Production of supply consumption will just simply buy us time. Gun nut, inspirational leader experience, animal friend, local leader, aqua going girl, life giver, survivalist, mentor attrition, night person, strong back. I mean, maybe if they get a chance to entrench. No, it's just not worth it. They never do. By the time they do, it also doesn't matter. Inspiration. Okay, we'll just ignore that for now. What can you get? Hunting desert fox? Yes. Plus 10 to desert, because we're in the desert. It is font, supplies. This shit show is just not going our way. If the expedition can't hold, the expedition can't hold. Like, we're dead. We are dead. We have to shift all divisions over. We're in 2280. The Arroyo attack is honestly what killed us if we do die. We just can't break them. Like, we're pushing them, but we're pushing them back slowly. Because they took so much territory. Like, we're winning, but it's like they're just slogging us down. Norino, did you go to war with somebody else? Or did you win your war? Norino is finally sending volunteers? They changed their mind.
maybe.
They changed their mind. They're looking at it like...
Can't you ask him?
Oh, they have to do it on their own volition. They were going to, but I think the AI does goofy things. It will generally try to help me. Division organization speed and division boosts. There are now
they're encircled.
circle divisions that cannot be evacuated.
That's a lot of them too.
Yup.
You try to pincer one of those areas and try to.
Oh, we can't push anywhere on the front line. Like, I think we can try launching counterattack, but we will not gain. Like, our forces are disorganized.
I was talking about the encircled positions.
They won't succeed. Yeah, the issue is that our troops are being pushed back, and so their organization is the green bar is so low they have no strength to push. We can't attack. We physically can't attack. We just have to sit here and die.
Yeah, well, it was a nice try.
We're going to tear them apart.
Yeah, the issue is that these troops here need to get out.
Yeah?
Is there enough port to use? No, those guys are just encircled and dead. Yep, sometimes you just get unlucky. Do Enclave mod run next? I mean, also, this is my first time playing NCR, so The Arroyo backstabbing thing I didn't expect because they everything they had done up until now, they were like doing buddy things, and then the AI just flipped and did a 180. Had we not lost the power armor divisions, we would have won this war pretty easily. But that was crippling. 20 power armor divisions being sent to the north basically fucked us pretty bad. Oh well, you win some and you lose some, chat bros.
When you're kids, you lose more than some, but yeah.
I mean, the front line's moderately stabilizing in some areas, but the issue is it's not stabilizing over here. And because that's not stabilizing over there, there's not a whole lot I can do. Like, there's only a few things I can do, and honestly, the only thing I can think of is basically redrawing a defensive line that makes logical sense. Then attempting to evacuate any remaining troops and feeding the Baja Californian region in the desperate bid to create some sort of containment. Evacuations are now underway to what we call the Pino line. Yes. The Pino. Hoover Dam has fallen, unsurprisingly. The AI I spent so much time building up literally didn't do the bare minimum. Wonderful. Ah, nice. It pulled off my power armor divisions because they're still assigned to that army. Wonderbar. Wonderbar. Yeah, we're not holding that.
What is it? Hello.
On the bright side, I hope fucking Caesar's enjoying his goddamn fucking aneurysms he's having. As he shits himself. He'll die shitting himself! Yeah, the issue is my allies are just fucking really bad. Not only did I get boned with the random backstab and betrayal, I also got boned by the Mojave territory guys just being absolute garbage.
How you will side against you unless you pump them with ridiculous amounts of resource. Also depends on who your president is.
I mean, for a first time run, this went pretty well, though. I was kind of expecting that I wasn't going to win.
The Caesar Legion did very well, from what I can tell. Like, but won't Caesar die and like the whole empire fracture?
He will.
At some point.
The question is, can I hold on long enough for that to happen? And can this front line stabilize into something a little bit more passable as a front line now? The other issue we're going to have is that because our allies are incredibly incompetent, they're actually losing over there as well. Oh my god, I should just... honestly, being more violent is probably the best route here. I relied on the allies too much, and I forgot that Hearts of Iron NPC allies, unlike the opponent, will just sort of create gaps in their own front line and then collapse. Gaps in their own... I don't know why they do that, mind you, but that's just like a big fucking thing in this game. It's called the Shuffle Truffle. And they just do that. And I'm not sure what or why they do that, but they think they're funny, I guess.
Give me a reason.
Come on, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Give me one good reason.
Come on, come on, stop attacking, please.
Please, stop. Please, stop it. Stop.
Just lay down and like...
Oh, thank you, Norino. I'm appreciating your help in this conflict. Looks at me. I'm glad you're enjoying your new size as a nation. As the she state's sitting there, like, waving to me as they sink under the water. Like,
If Caesar takes Boulder, he'll never die. He can trigger an event that heals his tumor if he takes Boulder or New Vegas. Oh my god.
I want to make sure I punish Arroyo for fucking betraying me. I'm gonna punish that! They keep smashing that stupid button. That last stand defense button. I fucking hate that so much. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. They've already broken through my allies in the north and are now entering my land. God fucking damn. Well, it was a good run, chat bros. But I'm not going to waste any more time on it. Mostly because now that I've learned what I've learned, there's a couple things we can address that, actually. First things first, never trust Arroyo. Kill Arroyo. Kill those dirty tribals. Those backstabbing savages.
Why did you trust tribals?
Because historically, Arroyo and New California Republic had a good thing going. But yes, we'll see you in the Discord chat. I'll be popping the Discord for a little bit of an after stream hangout. For those who don't follow me over, have a good night. See you later.